Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. His eyes on finances,
Her hands control the pause.
counted by the minute.
Then we walk through the doors.
Serious topics,
Thought-provoking.
his thoughts, her thoughts.
We keep it potent.
Lots of fun, no drama.
Every episode is smash.
They try to play it light,
But we bring the truth of class.
Rod and Tanya,
Live and direct.
speak it plain.
Earn that respect.
Don't come soft
Don't come fake.
when we step in.
The room don't break.
Points blank, event yours.
Points blank. Event yours.
They don't enter rooms.
They kick down doors.
Are they ballin'? Are they paid?
Let us see those checks.
Forget the power and the money.
We command respect.
Yeah, he brings the pressure.
She brings the proof.
Clean little debate.
With a big picture truth.
We got opinions.
We got receipts.
Laugh through the headlines.
Then we hit the streets.
Timmy talk slick.
Y'all know that's trash.
We cut through the noise.
And we move too fast.
Rod and Tanya,
Live and direct.
speak it plain.
Earn that respect.
Don't come soft
Don't come fake.
when we step in.
The room don't break.
Points blank, event yours.
Points blank. Event yours.
They don't enter rooms.
They kick down doors.
Are they ballin'? Are they paid?
Let us see those checks.
Forget the power and the money.
We command respect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No small talk,
No small.
no fake shine.
Real conversation.
Every single time,
Laugh a little.
think a lot.
Say it with your chest.
That's the shot.
That's the shot.
Points blank, event yours.
Points blank. Event yours.
They don't enter rooms.
They kick down doors.
Are they ballin'? Are they paid?
Let us see those checks.
Forget the power and the money.
Rod and Tanya live and direct.
All right, enough of that, man. I want to get into this here. Y'all can see from the screen. Me and Tanya won the lottery. We won. They didn't. I know it said I won. We didn't. We talk about the family members and what they gonna be trying to get and what we gonna give and ain't gonna give if we hit $100 million lottery. And I'm gonna read a precursor to this before we come up. Now, just imagine waking up tomorrow and finding out you just won millions in the lottery. Your bills are paid, your future is secure, and your life is about to change. But wait, here come your cousin them, your play cousins you ain't never even seen before, your 15th cousin. You know, they way down the line. But suddenly everybody has a business idea. Somebody needs their mortgage paid off. Cousins, I just said, you ain't heard from them in years. They started calling you. I don't even know how they got your number. Even though you had a Google number, they still found you. Now, me and Tanya go break this down, y'all. As you can see right now, I'm already ready. She ready. And without any further ado, welcome to Live and Direct. Let me go ahead and take this down. And man, I can't wait till y'all hear what I plan on doing with my money. I'm going to the club. No, I'm kidding. What is up, Tanya?
What up, Rod?
What's happening, y'all? Woo. What's going on, Tanya? Boy, this is a heck of a topic here, man.
What's popping? Let me tell you, this topic right here is funny because Timmy and I was literally just talking about this yesterday. And I was like, he told me a scenario of an actual like a person that he knew. And he was basically saying like how the family just like literally they just feel like they obligated to the funds. And so I was just like, you know what? Me and him start going back and forth with stuff because like he was saying, yeah, I think I would do this and do this. And I'm like, hold up. I mean, are you doing this and that with your portion of it? Because when you marry your spouse, get 50% of it. So I'm just saying, you do what you want to do with your part, but don't be talking about my piece. Because
So
if you got $100 million, 50 is yours and 50 million is mine, then you need to be breaking down your 50. Because I'm gonna do what I need to do with my 50.
hey, man, that's funny right there. Cause I can just see Timmy say, "We're gonna give it all away." Tell you, I'm gonna give yours away too. But hey, y'all, before Tanya get in my butt, let me shout out the people that we got in here. We got DT Cruiser in the house. Says good evening, Rod. And
What's going on, DT?
we got Miss Cheryl's Bubbles in the house. Hey, Rod, and Tanya, I'm telling y'all, I'm currently using that oatmeal body wash, and it is amazing, man. I'm not just saying it really is.
Okay, wait. Did you say that because you bought it from Cheryl or something?
Yeah, I got it from Cheryl.
Oh, okay, I was about to say because I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
We don't need to be no, because I was saying I wasn't sure how it was related, and I'm like, why is he giving us his bath regimen?
Well, cause Miss Cheryl inducted me into her family, and as a welcome gift into the family, she gifted me some oatmeal body wash. Cause
okay,
I have what they say is eczema. However, I got eczema, but it works, man. At first, I couldn't fathom I don't even like eating oatmeal unless now I'm putting it all over my body. I was like, boy, if they got any cameras in here, they gonna think I'm a freak or something.
So do you sell it, Cheryl, or do you just make it?
Hold up, y'all. This wasn't playing, y'all. We don't script this stuff. But hold on, let me show you. Hold on, tell y'all. Man, I ain't getting paid for it, but I love me some Miss Cheryl. Look right here. I think this is it. Look at it. Let me take that down. That's
okay. All right then.
Miss Cheryl ain't playing. Hold up, I done hit the wrong button again. Miss Cheryl.
Wait a minute. I think I'm subscribed to you.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I gotta go to my other. I think it's on my other channel, not this channel.
So, hey, that's who in the house right now. Hey, okay. I see a super chat up there. Hold up, man. It said Canada $10. I think that's tuber chat from Canada, man. I got some.
Okay, all right, tuber chat.
Some Canada dollars up in this thing, man. I'm hold up. Let me take that down. Y'all got to see how excited I am about the Canada dollar. But for real, y'all, Cheryl's Bubbles and things. Hey, I'm telling y'all, she didn't know I was gonna say this, and she probably gonna get me, but that stuff good. So she got this beard kit, but it might be supposed to be a secret, so I can't tell y'all about it. You have to get in touch with her. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that or not. But sorry, Miss Cheryl. I'm just trying to look out for my auntie, my cousin.
She like, don't be telling all my secrets.
Oh no, she ain't gonna say it like that. She gonna say it totally different. Boy, your mouth too big. Y'all ain't talking. That's what she gonna say. Hey man. Oh, is it going right now? Miss Cheryl hit the lottery. I ain't gonna get nothing. I already messed up my little portion because I'm over here telling the secret. Hey, Keisha up in this thing. Keisha over there on TNT Connect side, representing, supporting. That's how we supposed to do it, y'all. We show love over here. It ain't all the sides is the best side. DT Cruiser. Hey, we got somebody named TNT Connect. I think they lost. But
ain't nobody lost. Be quiet.
No, let's tell you, y'all. She said, if you want 100 million after taxes, is family obligated to get a share? If so, how much? We got House of X in the building. Shout out to
Winston Leo.
My fellow Leo had a birthday July 31st. He didn't think I remembered. Then we got MC in the house.
What's going on, MC?
Hey, Rob, PBT, that's that for Points Blank Travel, my flagship channel. And Tanya Vic, yours. That's Tanya's flagship channel. Yeah. And we over here now, Little Ship channels. And so, hey, y'all, we rolling. Y'all can see I'm hyped, man. I don't know who is this kid now, man. Like, why did he keep coming? Hey, I thought you was a troll. I was about to block you. I'm about to get
how you gonna block me?
I'm messing with you. I was about to argue with you like I do the real troll. Man, what you did do? Keep on saying. All right, y'all. Let me get on down here. Hey, Tuba chat in the house, man. I gotta get to it.
Tuba chat.
Keisha, what YOLO say?
YOLO said. I don't know. You skipped over something.
Right there. I don't owe y'all.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I beg to differ, man. Can we all just get along, man? Now,
I know that's right.
Now, then Keisha just gonna say what YOLO said, but then she gonna come back and say it anyway in true black flasher. You know what she said, but I'm gonna say it anyway in case didn't nobody hear me. They are not obligated to the money. They ain't obligated to it, but I'm gonna give them a little change. But when y'all hear these rules I got, y'all might say, man, never mind. They're gonna probably say, never mind. Hey, grandpa, pawpaw, great grandpa, whatever the hell I am, by the time they get the money, They're gonna be like, no. Hey, I want to thank Tuba Chat for that $10 super chat.
All right, all right.
Appreciate you, man. All right, Miss Cheryl said, well, I have kids, grands, great grands, and especially my mama. Sisters
Okay.
and brothers, my money spent. I ain't got no cousins. All right,
Okay.
so Miss Cheryl is saying she got kids, grandkids, great grandkids, and her mama and sisters and brothers. She ain't gonna have no more money. She ain't got
No.
no cousins. She might, but she said she ain't got none.
Well,
Uh-oh. Here we go, Tanya. I'm gonna help those that help me with the
get the cap for everybody.
everybody. She ain't talking
I
about
know
no
that's
baseball
right.
cap. She talking about capping off the money. But I'm gonna show y'all something, man. But when y'all hear my plan, I don't even know if I got it all put together.
Let's see what everybody else got to say, and we're gonna give our input because I'm ready for this.
Well, I have okay. We already read that, Tanya. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, all right. Hey, Tanya, I'm going to help those that. Okay, well, damn, is this shit? I mean, I'm sorry, is this stuff going backwards? Making sure Tanya get her hours. Okay, yeah,
Thank
we
you,
know.
Keisha.
Hey, y'all, we got to show some love, man. I'll talk about that later on. I don't owe my family anything. Will some family get something? Yes.
Okay.
That's the end. All right, Tanya.
Okay, so my answer to that is family obligated to get something? My answer is no. You're not obligated for anything. Nothing is promised to anybody but to grow up, grow old, and die. That is guaranteed in life. That's the only thing you are guaranteed, okay, to do. In terms of if I won some money, assuming I'm talking about my portion of the money, not, if it's fit, because my husband is a lot more generous than I am. He has certain type of relationships with his folks, which I don't have with most of my folks. So I may only have just a handful of people that I would provide. Now, one thing I will not do is you are not gonna know what I got. Because it's one thing, and if anybody knows me, don't count my goddamn pockets. Don't count my pockets. Folks try to count your pockets. You got a certain job. They just assume that you should be able to do this and you should be able to do that. And why don't you just do this? And I'm like, look, I know what I need to do, when I need to do it, how I need to do it, when I'm going to spend this money, when I'm not going to spend this money, when to hold on to my money, and when not to give it to you. So, my thing is with some of, I won't even say family, just people that's close to me, will they get a certain piece? That would be based on me and what my heart is telling me at that time. Because today I may want to give you some dollars, but then by the time I get it, you might have pissed me off, and I'm a Taurus. I'll hold on to a grudge until the day I die. You may not get nothing no more. Maybe I was going to give you a little something. Not no more, because you pissed me off. So it's gonna change. But go ahead. You
No, you keep that. I'm just pause. I'm putting a pause on that player. So you in the South, you one of them. I can't say the first name. We got a kid. They call it a Indian giver, a Native American giver. I don't know where that came from, but you aside can have it today and not have it Friday.
No. What I'm saying, you talking about when I said I may give you something and then change my mind?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, like I put you this way. Right now, Rob, me and you cool, right?
Yeah.
And don't get excited. I'm sorry. I would not send no money your way if I hit the lottery. I'm just putting it out there.
Hey, y'all,
I ain't want you to count that yet.
The show is not over. No, I'm kidding.
But let's just say we had that type of relationship where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send my boy Raw something, right? Today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But let's say before I win it, you piss me the hell off. You ain't getting it no more.
So therefore,
that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gonna tell nobody they getting it. So if that do happen, they
right, exactly. They won't. Oh no, I would never know. I would never tell somebody that they getting something No, I would definitely not, because it ain't guaranteed. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about you at that time. I might be in my mode where I'm like, you know what? You don't know I have this money. I didn't know I was gonna get this money, so I'm just gonna treat my money like it's my money. And if I feel like doing something, I might send something a little bit your way. But I damn sure am not gonna say that I won the lottery and here you go. Because then now, even if you don't tell people, now they want to know, how much did you win? And then whatever you give them, they're gonna try to start guessing. Well, if she gave me $2,000, okay, then she probably ain't win that much. But then if you give them, hey, I'm gonna give you 500,000, then they be like, hold up, you give me $500,000, bitch, how much did you win? You know, that's how people do. They get nosy like that, right? So you know, so my thing is, what I share with those that deserve it, I'll leave it that way. Those that deserve it, yes. Is it a certain amount? No. Is it guaranteed? No. But I don't feel that anybody is obligated to get a goddamn thing if their name is not Timothy Johnson and it's none of my children is Halea Johnson, Latrice Anderson, or Timothy Hedgepeth. If that is not the names, those are the only people obligated to get anything. Everybody else is optional.
I like how you got that little clause or whatever they call that part in parentheses.
What?
If you don't piss me off.
If you don't piss me off. If I'm not feeling you at the moment, you ain't getting nothing. Because trust me, I like my money. Period. Well, I do not share my money with people that I don't feel deserves it. And that includes my time too. I don't waste my time either.
Now, y'all in the comments, please comment on this, because I'm gonna start with the part where Tanya started with obligated. Mm-hmm. I'm not obligated to give anyone anything, but you best believe, and I'm not just copycatting what Tanya said. This is what I was already thinking. It's a rule when investing or finance. You might want to get super silent when your money start growing. Mm-hmm. You might want to, if you had this cousin, you told everything to, you might want to pull that out the memory block, because what Tanya just said happens. And I'm not talking about with no 100 million. I'm talking about with a smaller amount, way smaller amounts of money. But if I give somebody $1 million, or using Tanya 500,000, not only will she wonder how much did Tanya get total, she gonna try to figure out how much everybody in the family done got.
There you go. It ain't none of your goddamn business. And look, I just want to put this out there, Rod. Don't mean to interrupt.
No, please.
I have close friends. It just in case they listening. You are on my list, but my family, meaning the folks with my last name in this house, come first, and everything else is secondary. And I would expect that y'all would do the same thing with your family. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna give a disclaimer too, since Tanya's disclaiming. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're in my family, I'm just doing this for entertainment. I don't mean none of this. No, seriously though, I'm gonna say that, you know, they gotta say the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Well, the bigger the family, the more problems this gonna cause. Mm-hmm. And I have a small family, and my immediate family is just my brother and I. So if I hit it, I have some cousins that I think highly of. I ain't about to name no names though, but I won't tell them beforehand. Not because I might get mad at them, but there's a something in the African American community called, I think I don't know the medical name, but the street name is I changed my mind. Oh, we quick to catch that. Like, yeah, I was gonna get him some, but I'm gonna go get to the beach house, see if I can squeeze a yacht in there. Then whatever left over, I'm gonna give it to him. You know, so.
But that's you know what though, that's another thing. You know, my thing is, okay, let's just say, okay, there's an understanding that there's limitations with this, right?
Mhm.
But let's just say, y'all, this is for everybody in the chat too. If you were to give it out, how much percentage of your total would you sort of allocate to share out? In other words, like some people say, well, if I get 100 million, maybe it's 10 or 15 or 20% of my total will be what I share out, but the other 80% is mine, right? What would be your percentage? I'm not talking about what you would give each individual person and all that stuff. I'm just talking about as a total, because everybody might get a little bit amount. It might be, hey, your top 3 people might get, what's 100 million, 20. So what's that? $20 million. So 20 million, let's just say your top 3 people get $3 million each, right? So then that leaves you the other 17, or maybe you might bump that. Well, I'm sorry, 3 million each, 369. Okay, that's what you got, like 11 million left or whatever. And then you divvy it out. How much of your percentage are you giving out of your total?
That's a good question. You want to know mine, so I just get this part.
What's yours?
Because I've changed my ways.
What ways, Rod? Which ways?
I'm trying to be a better man, Tanya.
Okay, a better man to do what? To not give out as much,
No,
or a better man to give as much?
Life. I'm just trying to be righteous. I'm gonna give 50% of my 100 million to the.
You say you're gonna give what?
50%. So I'm gonna get to keep 50, and I'm gonna divvy up 50. But there's some rules to mine, though. I ain't just gonna say.
Okay, wait. We gonna get there. We gonna get there in a minute.
I told you it might be the episode.
Put a pin in that one. Put a
Hold on,
pin in that one.
I was ready for your butt tonight. I said, I better make sure my notebook closed by, because this might be the night me and tell you to disagree, because 50%.
Put a pin in that one.
Don't nobody go to the administrative office tomorrow trying to be part of my family. Now, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I ain't got no 100 million.
Right.
So, all right.
So let's see what the chat said about their percentage. And then I'll talk about mine.
Miss Cheryl said she changed her mind. She might, she laughed at when I say, hey, black people quit to say that. If my net after tax is 100 million, I would allocate 15 to 20% to the family and friends, 50% for me, and Bob 10 to 20. Oh, that seems like, wait, hold up. I got you.
No, 10 for Bob.
Okay.
Oh, no, 50% for her and Bob, 10 to 20 for Dylan. Okay.
Man, it's y'all. But hey,
Dylan.
Anybody want to make this live private?
Dylan gonna be making it right.
People go watch this and be like, they're gonna be in court. No, I got Exhibit A. They said it on a live stream in 2026. That's my money.
Game Master said, who won? Ain't nobody won. Trust me. Let me tell you something. I ain't even gonna tell go tell signs, but let me tell you something. I can hide when I have money and be just as normal, and nobody will know nothing. I could be quiet. Now, you know who can't be quiet about it? My husband. My husband would probably tell somebody, because it would kill him. It would kill him. And he would tell his sister, and then he would assume his sister ain't gonna say nothing. And his sister gonna tell the mama, and the mama gonna tell the other brother, and the other brother gonna tell the nieces, or tell his wife. So and then the wife probably gonna tell her daughter, and then the daughter gonna tell my brother-in-law daughter, her husband's daughter, daughters, and then they gonna tell TJ nieces and nephews, his sister's kids, because they hang out together. It would be all over the place.
So y'all gonna have to have 200 million, because Timmy done gave some more.
Let me tell you something. If it got out, it would be because he said something. Trust me. I can keep it quiet if I got some coins in my pocket. Trust me. I know exactly how to do that.
Hey, that's a question too. Y'all added there. Could you really keep it quiet, man? I know we got. In addition
Look.
to, I changed my mind. We got a bad case of the can't hold waters. I know I'm like the president of the club. We're gonna have to tell somebody. Hey, don't tell
Well,
no.
first let's get through the percentage.
Hey,
Then we need to talk about the, you know, first of all, would you tell?
Would I tell anybody?
And maybe that's what should have been the second question. Would you tell anybody that you got it?
We can't help it. You might be able to, but the majority.
I sure can. If I know that it would prevent folk from asking me for something, hell yeah, I'd be quiet. And then you know what happened?
What?
If I went and did something for them and they had the nerve to ask me where I get it from, I'ma take the shit back. I'd be like, oh, you just messed up.
Now I'm gonna give them that other answer in my where I grew up. Oh, I found this dog, and this all I found.
You found it. Then they gonna be like, look,
I'm gonna have. Okay, how much it is?
Is that money gonna blow up with dye on it or what? That's what they're gonna be saying.
Hey, but Tara, I learned something every chat. I learned Tara cheap. She said she gonna get 1% to the top 4 people. Hell, so that's 0.25%.
Hey, look, let me tell you something. $1 million is enough. No, hold on. She said 1%, not 10.
One.
So no, it is 1% is 1 million. Sorry, yeah.
So there's really 250,000 people. They got to split it for
There you go. Whatever. Like just enough to have a little something to say you did something, but they, you know.
Miss Cheryl kind of tight, man. Y'all.
Wait a minute. Somebody said charity. Did YOLO say charity?
Yeah, YOLO said $5 to charity or 5 million.
5% to charity, probably. YOLO, is that what you meant? And what charity would you send it to?
She gonna send it to one of the charities I'm gonna talk about that I'm gonna create. You can. I'm telling you. Y'all, when y'all hear mine, I'm telling y'all gonna try to be in my family. I'm gonna say, yeah, man. I love all.
Yeah, she said 5%. 5% will go to charity.
Hey, Miss Cheryl says she gonna a cool millie. That's it. That's all to each one. Oh, to each one.
To each one.
That's a lot.
Okay, well, she got 100 million, and she gave $1 million to each of them folks. She said she had. Let's just say she kicked out about $20 million. Like 20 people got $1 million each. I think that's enough for everybody.
Well, I got a different scenario. I think once they spend that $1 million, it's good you got that other 80 left because they're gonna be back trying to get.
Okay, no, we gonna get on that too. We gonna get on that too. What else they saying in the chat?
All right, what they said is Fatima said, what money? Since they called me stupid, that's the day I will actually become stupid. All my
money
response will be, money, what money? Then I'm gonna stop right there. Fatima said, hey, if you humming, you can hear me. You heard
I know that's right, Fatima.
And then I'll move into another state. Hey, you can count on Fatima to come here and tell it like it is. Thank everybody for being here tonight. We are all live and direct. It's your boy Rod. It's your sister Tanya. She's sometimes AKT. Because of text, I would only be giving them certain amounts. Okay.
You know what? But you know what? Let me ask this real quick. Gonna jump off. It's on the subject, but off the subject for a minute. You know, Uncle Sam crooked. Because let me tell you this: if my money, if I got this, and I already paid tax for this remote. This is just a remote.
Oh, I thought it was some money.
I already this would be my 100 million, right?
Yeah.
If this was already taxed, Uncle Sam, you already got this. You already got your feel from these bands that I got. Now, if I give it to somebody else, you gonna tell me you gonna tax it again?
No, they can't. They shouldn't be able to.
Okay, no. Let me tell you something, Rod. If I took money right now and sent you money to your bank account and it's over $10,000, you get flagged for taxes.
You got to report it to Even if
that's what I'm saying.
Even if you buy a car, that's the same thing.
Exactly. So you see what I mean? So it's almost like you getting double taxed. The money is getting taxed every time it changes hands. So by at the end of the day, Uncle Sam getting all the money. But anyway, okay, let's get back on the subject. But
No,
you're right.
no.
You're right, MC. That's right, because
Yeah,
they would
somebody
definitely
brought
have
it
to
up.
pay
So
taxes on that.
we on subject. MC brought it up. I mean, that's a good thing. Hey, Yolo said, now we're gonna come, boy, wait till I circle back. Yolo, so you're gonna give to my charity. We on board. Me and Yolo sitting eye to eye tonight. There's no way I would spend 50 million in my lifetime.
Hell yeah,
He could live off the
I could
interest
think
alone.
about it.
And then his Yolo said, hey, don't be acting, tell your baby girl gonna be swimming Indo too. Yeah, she talking about your daughter. Yeah, she said she gonna give up about 10, 20 million. I think she said, no, I forgot what she said. What up, MLW? How you doing, man? Seen you in a while. Good to see you. Hello, everybody. I could be quiet because I would be gone traveling, which is nothing new. I don't care where I am. You know, the first thing I'm gonna do, I ain't gonna tell everybody I got money. They gonna either assume I got money or I done lost my mind.
But you gonna know.
First thing I'm gonna do, I always said this, y'all. I'll tell you, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna get one of them. I'm gonna take it back to like that some diamond in the back, some retire. I want a fedora with I want a feather like a half a block long. I don't know what kind of bird that's gonna be, right? And
I can see you in it. I can see you wearing it.
I want me a white bell-bottom suit with some burgundy leather shoes and the heels with the goldfish in it, but I want me a white goldfish.
No.
And I just want to walk like 2 blocks in Dallas, man. They'll be like, yeah, he ain't got to worry about spending no more money because he is, someone's going to tell you to, what about winning? Oh, about the game. Bob K. Holdwater exaggerates the story every time. Yep,
that's my husband too. That's my husband.
Fatima said, what money? Oh, okay, we already said.
Thank you, Yolo. What money? Yeah, you read that one already.
And who would you tell? Yeah, who would you tell?
You just said absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you what. Somebody goes just have to tell somebody so that they're gonna tell the man at the gas station that just take their cashier.
No. Let me tell you something. You know, there's certain rules in terms of winning the lottery. Like sometimes you can ask them, can you accept the money anonymously? Because sometimes they want to post stuff. They want to post everything or whatever. And so if I won the lottery, first thing I would do is I would delete all my social media. Get my money. And then when y'all see me come back, I'll just have it. I'll just be like, hey, y'all, somebody hacked my channels and my pages and stuff. I'm just starting over from scratch. And that's going to be about it.
I ain't going to do that. I'm going to put one of them things they do right now. No live tonight. Every day I'm refreshing in the community post. I ain't gonna never be there. No, man, I'll be here, y'all. I'm gonna stay with YouTube. They might figure it
out though because they know me. Okay, see, and that's the whole thing though. See, there's 5% to charity, firefighters, cancer, children's hospital. Okay.
Would you get an attorney and would you trust them?
I would get an attorney. I mean, what would the attorney do?
Nothing, but tell you.
Let me tell you how cheap I am. So my job, through our organization, because it's connected to a university, you know, we have a law school. So we have law professionals. Now I'm not talking about students, but law professionals, and they are either part of the alma mater, you know, they're part of alumni or whatever, and they had their lawyers. And so they are a part of our Hyatt Legal, where you can pay like a certain amount out your paycheck every pay period for legal services, all kinds of legal services, everything from your real estate, your estate planning, to defense attorneys, you know, credit cards, tickets and accidents and family issues and child support and divorce and, you know, all that stuff. And my cheap tail would get one of them lawyers.
That's what I'm saying. Tell you, I don't need no lawyer. I'll be
right, because you know why? Because I don't have to pay them nothing. They have to work for nothing because they already are paid with a what you call it what do you call it when they're on a when you pay a retainer.
A retainer.
So the payment that all of the employees help pay like a retainer to all of these lawyers. So yes. Okay. Yolo, you said something about a trust, and I know Rod said something about there got to be some stipulations with the money. I'm not setting no stipulations with no money, but I am willing to say this is something that I would like to do, but then there's always a backfire. So everything always brings me back to just giving one little check and calling it a day. This is all you getting. Don't come back. Don't ask for nothing. I ain't got nothing. Assume I'm spent with everything. That's basically, yeah.
Well, you better have a backup speech to that speech because they'll be back. You already
And what
know.
that mean? And guess what? And they're gonna get the same answer they get today.
They may come back with some like offspring or something. But see, that's why
Offspring.
we're gonna have the rod contingency plan. We ain't gonna have that problem. Ain't gonna be no coming back. But you know, I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't gonna
Thank
do
you,
this right
Keisha.
now.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta finish some of these. Hold up. Hey, Keisha said she'll tell the priest in the
The priest in the confessional. Man, that priest will be like, where she live at?
I ain't gonna even say what I was thinking. I don't know about the priest, but damn, YOLO, oh Lord, have mercy.
She said she ain't telling them shit. They would get a check in the mail like everybody else. Attorney would hide the money. Oh, I didn't say that they was going to keep my money. I just said an attorney meaning to provide some guidance. You ever had your back itch and you can't really reach where the hell is itching?
Yeah, you remember I told you I used that oatmeal body wash from Miss Cheryl.
Okay, but I mean,
It happens to me every day.
it ain't. It's itching because it's itching at this moment. I don't have eczema. Eczema. Sorry.
She said eczema. Yeah, you said the best.
Be quiet. Eczema.
Eczema. Do you use Noxzema to get? All right, y'all. So for real, I'm just gonna give y'all a tidbit. Just so
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Now, are we ready for this part? Tell you because you had another.
Go ahead. So, like, what's your stipulations?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna start with being a good Samaritan. I'm gonna give everybody else gonna have 50 million. I'm gonna still have a whole lot to do with how they gonna do it, but I'm gonna keep 50.
You gonna keep half and give away half.
The way I figure this, if I just turned 57 yesterday, in 23 years I'd be 80. And give myself about 5 more years. So in 28 years, that's 1.7 million a year I get to blow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're gonna take some of their money. I ain't gonna give them a whole 50. I think I'm gonna have to keep about 3. And I'm gonna tell them why. They'll understand. So they'll have a trust fund for my daughters. They're gonna get by some millions. But then the grandkids, this is gonna really benefit. But I might start a family problem. It's gonna be one anyway. I may as well start it. Because it's going to be payable. I'm going to start a trust fund that's payable at 28 years old. I'm going to give you 25 years to get it together. You're going to still get your trust fund. After that 25 years, you ain't going to get it till you're 28. You got 3 years to get a degree. I mean, not a degree, a career. You can get a trade. Hold up, Tanya. You can get a trade. You could be a car sales director at a dealership. I don't care, but you need to have a career and you got to keep it for 3 years. But you're going to get your money at 28. I got a rule. I'm going to have the rod one strike rule. I'm going to give you one strike where you just mess up.
Do YouTube count?
Huh?
Do YouTube count?
Damn.
Just saying. They be like, I'm a gamer. Right? I'm bringing in income. It's my career. It's what I do.
I wouldn't even put a stipulation on that. I would just say if you get a career, because how many people go to places as an entry-level job and make it a career and make pretty good money off of it, and people don't understand that it happens. So, yeah, they could be a YouTuber. We playing games here anyway. So, well, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna come back to that. But I got to talk about this before I forget. One of the things I really want to do is I want to have a never land like Michael Jackson had, but not at my house. Not at my house. Tell you, for underprivileged kids. I want a zoo and aquarium, like probably 3 of them in the country.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask this question. You said it's like a never like a zoo and an aquarium.
Yeah, and the bubbles and everything.
And the bubbles and everything.
Not the bubbles, that little the monkey.
Yeah, Bubbles, a little. Bubbles was crazy. Bubbles whipping ass. I just want you to know that was not a nice. That was not a nice monkey. Just so, I'm sorry, a chimpanzee. Just to let you know. Why would underprivileged kids give a goddamn about goddamn zoo and an amusement park? Aquarium.
That's for the little kids. I ain't talking no 17, 15, 6. No, I got something else for the middle school children. I'm talking about the
Okay,
little
but what the little kids don't care about that either.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. These will.
Okay, these. What's these? What kind of these underprivileged kids?
There's gonna be some kids in the community. I don't know, but I'm gonna have my family members running these places.
Okay, so you're gonna give your family members jobs and pay them, which means it's continuous residual being drained out of the account. Okay, go ahead. I'm keeping track. Go ahead.
That's not it, but watch. Wait till I get to my master plan. Then I want a financial literacy school.
Okay, now that, yes. I think that should definitely be necessary.
For middle school and high school students.
Okay, why not elementary school?
Well, we can do it at elementary, but I want to start at a certain level. But they're gonna be at the aquarium and the zoo. They ain't worried about this yet.
Have you seen these goddamn kids today? These damn elementary school kids don't care about no goddamn aquarium and stuff. They probably want to know about the money and how to get this money.
We can get them too. We can have some elementary kids.
Okay.
Now, in this year, I want 1,000-seat auditorium. I don't want no school like just no look 1,000 seats.
So you done wrote down everything you will do. Go ahead. 1,000-seat amphitheater. Go ahead. But
wait till you hear my closing argument.
Okay, what's your closing argument?
I'm about to tell you. And I want 10-week courses. So we should be able to get 10 weeks. It's 52 weeks, at least 5 classes, and a 2-week break for the teachers. All right. So now I gotta put this up to you. It ain't sharing no screen. Well, yeah, it is gonna share the screen. It's gonna share the screen.
Okay.
Oh no, it ain't. It's gonna block us, but we're gonna be still talking. So this is my final. I think I downloaded.
All it's gonna do is put us to the side.
No, it ain't. Just watch this here.
Okay, then that means you just got the wrong layout up there.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if this is it or not. I'm about to find out.
Okay.
Yep, right here. So watch this, Tanya. So you see that, Tanya?
Yeah.
You see that 40 million?
Yeah.
This is where Rod go kick into high gear with the family. So that 40 million ain't gonna be part of that 100 million we already done got.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get like that 4% Tara had. I'm gonna get some of them. And let me go down here. So we're gonna take 1 million. So they ain't gonna really get but 49 million because we're gonna take 1 million and Rod gonna do what he want to do with it. With that 1 million, we're gonna put probably about 700 million in invested initially.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take $5,000 a month, and in 30 years, I know it seemed like a long time, but in 30 years, we've invested 3 million, made 38 million. We're gonna have 40 million to pass on to the next generation, so we can really have some generational wealth.
Okay, then.
Now, let me take this down. That all sound good. Again, this for educational entertainment purposes only. But I really thought into this though.
And guess what? And that is good, and that is fine. I'm pretty sure you have to pay somebody to run them.
My family. I already got family members. Like I would have. This would probably my uncles are up there. So this would be cousins and nephews, nieces.
And see but you're assuming
what?
That your cousins and nephews, unless you know that they about that professionalism.
Yes.
Because they family and stuff and you give them opportunities don't mean they're gonna do what the hell they supposed to do.
I got some that I identified that are pretty. I have a lot of cousins, but the ones I'm closer to that I actually grew up with, yeah. So I don't know. Hell no.
She said she would still post content, just not right away.
Yeah, I would do content too because hold up, MC. That's what it was first I thought about change my name. So, all right, that's my little thing. So, okay, hold on, man.
So those are stipulations. Your stipulations is basically turning it into a business or having it where it's going to grow.
I want to create a real. Now, if people are, I can't control grandkids and great grandkids. I was really making and it's going to be some rules in there where if they mess up, that one strike, then you out of this whole game. But My thing would be the hope. Would it happen? I don't know. But I would roll the dice on family members. It wouldn't be all family. It would be the
Okay.
ones that I think and pretty much know believe in this vision. Because if we do this correctly, we're going to strip away all this word about working for somebody else. We're going to have our own financial literacy place.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a couple other things that I got in there. We're going to have us not per se, but I'm thinking of that vision. I have a cousin that can bake her butt off.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just thinking how Marie Callender's and Cheesecake, the lady that owned, if you know the story of Cheesecake Factory before it got 98 items, it was all cheesecake in California. If we could have that mindset, I ain't even worried about the first 100 million, because if we do it right, we're gonna continue to have a bunch of 100 million if the family's
right. Well, you know what? Well, that's the whole issue.
What's this? Because I know you're about to get me now.
Yes, because you want the best, right? Mm-hmm. And you may know exactly what to do. It might be you, your uncle, and your brother are the ones that got this knowledge, right? And your whole vision is, hey, we got all this, came into this money. Let's go ahead and put this on overdrive. We gonna get the family in. The family gonna turn this money. They gonna be involved or whatever. That's what your vision is. Mm-hmm. That does not mean that they are gonna want to put in that effort for that.
Well, I tell you what. I tell you one of the fall apart. Probably like a lot of other businesses that was created in the 50s, 60s, and 70s that have fallen apart now because the longevity just wasn't there. As long as I'm living, I'm gonna be in control.
Okay, and guess what? And that's fine. If you want to do that, and that's fine. But my idea of coming into that type of money is not to work hard.
Oh, well, see,
is not to work hard. I'm sorry. Running a zoo, aquarium, and a school. Hold on, and the school and all that stuff. You don't have to be the one like in the classroom and the one turning the rides on and all this type of stuff. You think all you got to do is say, I built it, and you got to get people to run it. And guess what? Just like at any other job, you got people that quit, you got people that's on drugs and they drinking, you got people who don't want to show up for work, you got people that's going to quit, you're going to get people to say, how much you paying me? I want to get paid more money. All that stuff happened. Guess and somebody got to manage that shit. And who you think that's gonna be? Like you said, I'm in control of.
Well, I got a plan now. This could backfire, but I got a plan for the family members that like to turn up.
Hey, Keith Shelton.
Hey, what's up, man? I pulled that back up, man. Hey, shout out to Kids Shelter. They sent me a birthday wish yesterday, and man, I had so much going on. I was overwhelmed yesterday. I turned 57, and I lost about 6% of my memory yesterday. So, but y'all check out your favorite couple. I just had to say that. But so Tanya, I got something for the people that like to turn up. You know, the people that like to drink a little more than normal, like the uncles or whatever. Uh-huh. So I gotta find a way. This got to be in a state where we can do this. We can pull it off. When you go to Vegas,
yeah,
how many people get in trouble on the strip? The amount of people out there and the small number that get in trouble,
they got different laws out there. Hell, they don't.
That's what the law.
They legalize everything.
That's what
everybody else does not.
We go to Vegas, and I'm gonna pay somebody and the rod, the points blank, Nevada.
Well, you know what? Your money gonna already be gone.
No,
your 50 million is gone.
No, if you let them people do what they want to do, you let them drink on the job.
Your 50 million gonna be gone. No, that's all I got to say.
No, it ain't.
So my thing is this. At first my thoughts were put in the trust, have stipulations on it. And then I said, sometimes that works better for like the future generation or whatever. Hey, this child is born when they get a certain age, release the money to them and whatever, right? Mm. But that's your assumption that child is going to, you're envisioning what this child's life is going to be like, right? Mm-hmm. So it may not even be the way you think it is, okay? So again, it would be just like giving out money. because you don't know what's going to happen. You can't say, okay, well, I'm going to pay for so-and-so's college tuition because that child might not want to go to goddamn college. So there is just like putting money out there just regular. You can't say, well, you know what, family, I'm just going to take the 5 of y'all and I'm going to pay off all your debt. If you got a house, I'm going to pay off your house. If you don't have a house, I'm going to buy you a house. If you don't have a car, I'm going to get you a car. If you got a car, I'm going to pay off your car. I'm going to pay off all your credit card debt. I'm going to pay off everything outside of what you have to maintain on a weekly, monthly, annual basis, which would be utilities, lights, gas, water, whatever, right? Gas, electricity, whatever. I'm going to release all of that where you just sort of start anew, which means you can take your work money, put it, stack it up in the bank, invest it, do whatever you need to do with it, but you don't have to worry about a roof over your head. You don't have to worry about getting from point A to B, and you good. You at least good for 30 years in your house, you know, unless you want to renovate it or whatever. Mm-hmm. You would think that would be a good thing, but not everybody. All that does is release them any responsibility, and not everybody is going to take that and use that as an opportunity to grow their money and keep the wealth going, right? So that's still like writing a check and just giving them cash, okay? If you give them money, you can't say, oh, you can only use it for this. You can say that, but maybe that's not where they want the money to go to. So you're not going to be able to make everybody happy, regardless of what it is that you try to do. So sometimes it's just always best to say, you know what, I just wanted to do something nice for you. You know, I got a bonus at work or whatever. I'm going to give, you know, this money to you, blah, 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 whatever. Some people say, well, I'm going to buy a business and give it to them so then they can work the business so they can make money. They probably don't give a goddamn about that business. They probably just want the money. Everybody's different. So to me, it still always came back to, I'm going to give you this cash. This is all you get. You can come back all you want, but you're not going to get nothing. The well is going to be dry. But this is what you do with it. You can invest it. You can pay off your debt if you want to. You can open up a business. You can do whatever it is that you feel you need. My recommendation would be to make sure that you can enjoy some of it, but some of it you want to put it somewhere or do something with it that's going to keep some residuals coming in over time. Get you some mailbox money coming in. You know, it's up to them. And if they go ahead and swindle it and do whatever, that's their goddamn problem. And I'm be like, well, it was money that you didn't have. So why don't you just act like you never got it and continue doing what you've been doing? Period. Point blank. And then I'm going to be living my best life with my family. And me and Timmy going to be gone. Probably going to be with YOLO somewhere. And y'all going to see the content, but y'all going to see it later. That's going to be like where we was like months ago. And that's it. That's pretty much how that's gonna be.
That sound, you know, as I was listening to Tanya, y'all, that we proposed as Tanya came up with this topic, but as I thought about it, we all will have, and what I just gave y'all is a list of what I would like to happen. Mm-hmm. That's what I would like to happen. But the reality of it, I had a older lady, and I was a young man. I was probably in my 20s, and she had a little saying. You can spend it fast or spend it slow, but when it's gone, it ain't no more.
That's right. You can spend it fast and slow. But I like
so I think that's the way it'll probably go for most people.
That would go good in the card. In the envelope that you put the cashier's check in the memo section, it should say, spend it fast or spend it slow, but when it's gone, it ain't no more. Man, listen, I'm like, look, that's it. Don't come back and ask me for nothing else.
And what you and YOLO been saying, and I think somebody else said, we're gonna almost you're gonna have to make a choice. Do you want to get pestered for real, no matter where you stay? You probably gonna have to go to another country or an undisclosed location, or you could try this trick and, like Tanya said, don't tell nobody nothing. Have a big old gigantic barbecue, and just says a party for the family. It's a family reunion that you're moving out the country. You're
Right,
going away
right.
from it. I mean, but my question: how many people would tell a non-truth just to hide? Like we all, like Tanya started this. We're not obligated to give nobody nothing.
No, you're not.
But with our conscience, Tanya, with our conscience,
My
either
conscience be very goddamn clear.
I knew you was gonna say.
It'll be very clear. I'm just let me tell you something. I can say that because I think about things first for a very long time before I reach a consensus about anything. Before I do anything, I'm usually have thought about it for a very long time, which means I done check the risks. How can I mitigate those risks? What can happen? What won't happen? What is happening? Who I got to deal with? What their personality is? What's the likelihood of this? Trust me, I've given it a long thought. So by the time I come up with an answer, I'm sleeping at night, sleeping good. I'm not second guessing myself. That's why I don't like people rushing me to make decisions. Don't rush me to make no goddamn decision, because that's when you start backtracking, going, you know what? Maybe I could have did this, or I should have said this instead, or maybe I could have give them this, and maybe I didn't think about. You supposed to do all of that before you open up your mouth to say what you are and what you ain't gonna do. And I just think that people need to live with what their decisions are. Stop making these impulsive decisions, and you won't have to worry about, well, I guess I was wrong. No. If I do something, trust me, I meant it. I meant it. Period. I'm very much
I
aware.
believe you. I believe you. I mean,
Yeah,
I
because
see.
because I'm very much aware of people's feelings, emotions. How would I feel if I was in their shoes? How would I want them to say it to me? What type of temperament do they have? How should I approach them when I approach them with this money situation? You know,
If I got to do all
because
that, then I
you
won't.
can't talk to everybody the same and tell them the same way. And you may not be able to if you want to give money, you may need to give the money differently. You may have that strong nephew that is really into investing, who will appreciate you, is willing to move in that legacy option that you was talking about. But then you may have the other nephew where you just need to give them a damn check and let them go ahead, because they ain't got no goddamn life plans. They not going to college.
Well,
They
what am I
not
giving
getting
them a check
married.
for then?
What'd you say?
What am I giving them a check for if I know they ain't got no
No.
money?
I'm just saying, with the assumption for people who are just giving out to their family, whoever they are.
Well, I like how you said people don't rush you, because this how that phone call will go from your cousin. Hey,
What?
cuz, I ain't trying to rush you, but you thought about what you're gonna do with my portion of the money yet? That's how that's gonna go.
Well, I don't think that's gonna go, because I only got one cousin that got my goddamn number. So one or two that got my number, I ain't worried about it. If I put it this way, you don't know my phone number, you don't know my address, you don't know my child's birthday, you don't know my birthday, you don't know my husband, then that means you can't call me, and don't Facebook Messenger me either.
What if they come to your crib?
They can't come to my crib because they don't know where I'm at.
Well, they gonna find you somehow, because it's
They
too
ain't
much.
gonna find me.
I will check it out. Well, they just bump into you at on a cruise. I don't care how they find you. They bump into you on a cruise, and you can't stand this family member, and you done gave them their portion of the money.
I'm gonna act like I'm not who they think I am.
God.
Because if they haven't seen me and spoken to me, they can only assume I'm who they think it is. Ain't you
What if they got
Deborah's
some
daughter?
more
I'm like, ma'am, I don't know who you talking about. What they gonna say? What they gonna do?
I would tell you, they probably ask you to pull out your driver's license and prove.
There's only a cup. There's only not even a handful. There's a couple of fingers of cousins that I fucks with. Everybody else, they don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. So they should not miss my money.
I think maybe it might be a good idea to go to ancestry.com and see if you got some cousins that want to
Let me tell
Oh,
let me tell you something.
please.
My grandmother had a whole bunch of kids. Trust me, I'm pretty sure I got a little bit of some everywhere in family. Ask that question to TJ. TJ really gives a fuck about how much family he got. I could give a damn. I'm just honest. I just feel like my family is who's here already. I'm not looking. Let me tell you something. People who search for stuff like that, they feel like they're alone,
Mm-hmm.
and they're looking for it. They're looking for something for them to search in places like, oh, I want to see if I have some family and such and such. Why? Why are you looking for it? What are you missing right now? You're missing something that you're searching for something else because you don't have it already. People who are happy and content with the people in their lives and the love that they receive, and if they're being loved, they're not looking for love because they already get it. So they're not looking. So I'm just saying,
Well, like I was just thinking as we've been talking, and I'm not talking about actors, entertainers, athletes. That dream I just had, can we name 5 Black prominent families that's carried on a legacy? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I mean, not right now, but I'm gonna do that. I want to know 5. I ain't talking about no.
I'm pretty sure there are.
Okay.
But the thing is, you also got to think about what was the relationships with those families for them to be able to do that. Because there's family, like, let me tell you, my brother, my baby brother, even though he's the tallest out of all of us, my baby brother always keeps suggesting we all just need to buy one big, huge estate house and we all just live in different sections of it. And I'm like, I know you fucking lying. I don't like y'all like that. I don't need y'all living in any wall attached to me. I need you to have to drive to come see me. I need to have to drive to come see you. And see, when you get family that's that close, then everybody up in your business. That's one thing I realized. It's a catch-22. If you got a real close family and they really love each other and they are like, like together, they a nice strong fist to fight the world. They like to control each other. They in each other's business. They want to try and tell each other what the hell to do. They want to tell you what you need to do, what you ain't gonna do, or whatever. And it's like, hold up, pump your brakes. Don't worry about all of that. And then you got the other family, the people who respect everything. Yeah, they may not be up each other's butts all the time. They may be like, hey, I see you. When I see you, we go hang out every now and again. I come by, say, hey, family events, whatever. And some people look at that like, y'all ain't close. I'm like, I don't need to be stuck up under my mama and my sister and my brother and my daddy booty all day. I'm grown. I don't need to be all like that. But there are people who are, and that's fine. That's their relationship. But I guarantee you, they got family that's trying to tell them what to goddamn do all the goddamn time. I tell you that. Because as far as they concerned, you are part of this family, whether you're married or not. Because even if you married, then your spouse is a part of this now too. And they got to understand that they don't control you, or you and him are not separate. We control both of y'all now. And sometimes that's how that goes. So that's just my experience. That's not everybody's. I
think about that, tell you, with that big old house your younger brother wanted. It's just my brother and I. And we're totally the opposite. We couldn't live in no same house. I don't care how big it was. We lived in a house for 6 months and it wasn't bad. But in my opinion, one of the main reasons that worked for 6 months, and in 6 months, it was time for me to go. Is we hadn't been around each other in 20 years. We stayed until we saw each other sporadically. But and then we just don't know how to do right. The music gonna be loud. You're gonna go in there, somebody a swallow of orange juice in there. We'd have to have our own refrigerators, our own everything.
Right, exactly. It's just that's just the way it is. But it's the same thing when it comes to money. All your family members are not going to treat money the same way. They don't spend money the same way. They don't pay their bills the same
But
way.
we know that, Tanya. That's where we are with this obligation. The way you started this, we know they're not going to do right by it, and we're not obligated to give it to them. But do we still give it to them?
Right.
And that's the answer, man. Because I'm telling you right now, if I went back to Arkansas a few years ago, and I don't even know the name of the video because I would play it.
Mm-hmm.
I had never met my third or fourth cousin. She was 4 years old. She found herself in my IG live stream. She found herself in my PBT live stream. 4 years old, just wiggled her little way in it. I fell in that love with that little girl like this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what her mama would have been going through if I had 100 million. And what rules I had, I would have just the way that connection, I would have gave her some money.
Mm-hmm.
But can she manage it at 4? Now I got to get her mama involved. Is her mama ready to go? Now I got to get my cousin. That's what I'm saying. Can we get around it?
No.
That's why I was asking you, what if they had some little kid? You like, oh, give a damn.
No, it ain't got your kids ain't got nothing to do with me.
But what if they say, what they gonna call you? TT Tanya?
They call me TT. They call me TT. What about
these gonna be some 34 cousins. So they gonna call you like T to the fourth power?
Oh, no. You said 34-year-old.
No, third or fourth cousin.
Okay, first off, third or fourth cousin. Third or fourth cousin twice removed. I don't know you. What you mean? Like, I honestly want to tell you, what the hell is a third or fourth fucking cousin? Is it your cousin's child who had is it like your cousin's great grandchild? Is that what the third?
Let me see if I got it right. So my cousin's daughters.
Yeah, is your second cousin.
So my cousin's daughter is my
That's
second
your third, right?
So the little girl was my third cousin.
Okay, and you do know it's cousin, right? Not your niece or nephew.
What saying? I don't care.
That bullshit. No, it ain't. It is
not. But I like the little girl. I ain't care what title she had.
And guess what? Then just say that then.
All right, I would give her some money.
Okay, what you could have, guess what you could have done? Put in the trust, and she would have got it when she was older.
But then I think about Tanya's way of doing things. What if I don't like her then?
Well, then that's up to you. Then, goddamn it, go to your executive controller and tell them X that shit and give me my money back. Just
Tanya, I'm gonna be the executive controller.
Well, see, you can't be the. You know what? You just want to control everything, but you can't control everything and still try to enjoy the money.
No, you're right. I got to get up somebody.
That's right. And at a certain time and point in life, you be like, I ain't got time to be managing this money. Everybody gonna get a check. This is me. How would I give it to them? Everybody gonna get a check for a certain amount of money. Now I'm gonna do my research. How much debt do you owe? How much it costs to maybe pay off house, car, that's whatever. Good. Like that's what I would base the amount off of, because like I said, I'm giving them choices. Here's your amount of money. Your money can either get you totally out of debt where you don't owe nothing except for, air, lights, gas, electricity. You can take it and invest it. You can take it and open up a business, or you can take it and just do what the hell you want to do with it. But
I take what I want to do with it for $3,000, because that's what they go do. All of other choices. First of all, if you pay off their bills, you give it a year, they're gonna have them right back again.
Okay, well, guess what? But guess what?
What?
I just talked about what I would want to give. That's it. And it's different for everybody. What you're gonna give? There might be some people that only get $3,000, and it's like, do what you want with it, but here's your amount. Now, my question is, if you give out money to folks, are you gonna make them sign a disclaimer that they need to keep the amount that they got from you as a quiet? And if they do tell somebody, then they won't get the other half of it. Now that's something I would do.
Damn, you come
like in other words, I would say if I wanted to really give somebody something and really wanted them to do something with it, I would say, here's a certain percentage today. And you have this other percentage, which usually would be the bigger percentage. You can get this after this amount of time if you do this, whatever the case is, and do it that way. And either they get it or they don't. If they don't do it, then they don't get it.
This is almost, I want to say what Big Merch said, but I'm gonna say this real quick to you and let it marinate. This almost sounds like a lose-lose situation. Because you give some money to people that you know gonna mess it off, or you do like I was doing, like you just said, I'm gonna keep the money and know how to hold on to the money, but then I'm gonna really be working too hard,
right,
to maintain the money.
right.
So I might just need to keep this little money I got. Nothing to play. I don't play the lottery anyway. This ain't gonna never happen to me. So
exactly. But no, we are not obligated. And yeah, that was our first question that we asked Big Murph when we started the live. You know, will we be considered selfish? Well, that's up to the family members.
Oh yeah, man. You might.
But you know, ask me if I give two fucks.
If you're married and you and your spouse ain't already kind of sort of, I mean, you're still part of the overall family. But if you don't have a strong foundation of your immediate family, you better start. Because as soon as you become not obligated and what they consider selfish, you ain't gonna be part of that family no more.
Right.
They gonna outcast you because you didn't conform to their rules or give them some of your money that you're not obligated to give them anyway.
Right. Exactly. So that's why I said you give them a certain amount if you plan on giving them anything, and leave it alone. No stipulations, no nothing. If you want money put aside for your niece, nephew who's a little baby or whatever, put it in the trust fund and you have it locked up at the bank or whatever. And when they come of age, that's when they find out about the money. Their parents ain't supposed to know about it. They not going to know about it until they're a certain age. When they're a certain age, then they get told about it. Because if you tell them too soon, then folks going to be trying to use them until they get the money. So no, look, hold on. Everybody ain't getting no money. That's true. Everybody ain't got to get no money.
And that's really, I think one of the reasons I know I'm having a hard time even trying to answer this question. And I knew about it a few days ago.
Right.
Because I feel like a lot of time we ain't even been in a position, forget 100 million. How many of us been in a position to divvy up 200,000, 100,000?
Thank you. Look, let me tell you something. If somebody gave me 5, I'm good.
This is, I'm gonna tell a true story right now, y'all. This is true. 4 years ago, when my father passed, my brother didn't want nothing and I ain't want nothing. All we didn't want was to have to pay for the funeral.
Yeah, I know that's right.
That's all we wanted, not to have to pay for the funeral. We got there, and my pops always talked about this safety deposit box. He had this money that his mother gave him. It wasn't a lot. We met this old gentleman, my father's best friend. He handed us an old attaché case. If you don't know what that is, it's like an OG kind of soft briefcase.
Yeah.
We opened it up. $8,000 was in there.
Okay.
Cash money. We gave that man like a grand or something like that because he didn't even have to give us this money.
Yeah, he could have walked off with.
So tell you, I bring that up to say we ain't even been put in a position to even know what to do, how we would do it. I had this wonderful have a financial literacy building and all that.
Yeah, look, put it in the little simulator and everything.
Yeah, broke it down, but I know I've done it, and I don't know, I can't speak for everybody else in here, but how many times, what did I say earlier? We got this case of I changed my mind. We can't get rid of it.
No, that's true. Now, look at the next one, Yolo got. Said my husband's siblings, yes, they can give to their kids if they want. I have a handful of friends that I would hook up. That's it. Now, I agree with that. I feel that let's say you have a sibling and they have kids. Who said that you're obligated to specifically give all of them something individually, right? You may want to maybe just give your brother something, right? He got his wife, he got his kids. Well, look, here, brother, I'm giving this to you. It's up to you to share if you want to now. You want to share with if you want to share with your family, here you go. But however you divvy it up, that's your goddamn problem. I did what I wanted to do was get this to you because you're my brother. That's it.
You know what? Tell you, we would have to keep one word out this whole equation. How about we don't even mention the word lottery because they're going to equate that to a lot of money anyway.
No, it's lottery because lottery can be anything. Some
What, a
people
scratch
look.
off?
There's this lady. Look, there's this lady. That you see it on TikTok right now. Her and her nephew bought a ticket together. She signed his name. She put his name on her ticket, talking about for good luck. The ticket won. They won $1 million, and because he told them, because both of their name is on a ticket, she got five. No, they won 1.2 million. She got 600,000. He got 600,000. And she was pissed the fuck off. She said, "I'm taking his ass to court because he ain't paid for shit. And I did not say I was sharing with him or nothing."
So he hold up. That was crazy from the get-go. Who signed their name for good luck?
No, she bought the ticket.
Yeah.
She bought the ticket.
Okay.
And she added his name to her ticket for good luck. Well, according to the lottery, now I ain't look up all the rules in detail, but on the lottery, whoever name is signed on that mug, that's who's getting the money.
Yeah.
And look, and don't think if you marry and you think you get the ticket and it's just your name, they do have in the system, whether you're married or not, whatever's on your goddamn driver's license is what they see. So if you claim that if you state that you're married on your they will know. And they're gonna say, "Where's your spouse? Blah, blah, blah. We gotta include them." Just like you can't take nothing out your retirement plan without your spouse signing off on some stuff. Same thing there. My best friend aunt won 200,000 and didn't give her family nothing. She been living her life ever since. Look, $200,000. How much living life she gonna do?
I would say that ain't go. I mean,
let me tell you something. For me to live life, it will have to be some millions because you figure you pay off the house, right? Now, what we got left on this house is not that much. But to me, being free of any type of debt is mortgage. We already don't pay property tax, thanks to the VA. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Thank you so much. Once this house is paid off in the next couple of years, and the vehicle's already paid off, and whatever credit cards or whatever that's there is gone, and the only thing you paying is utilities. Look, sooner or later, we're going to be paying for air. They're going to charge us to breathe oxygen and shit. But that to me would be, I'm going to need some millions for me to feel like I'm good.
Yeah, 200 now. I know what Big Murph says, but I'm telling you right now, this is Rod talking. Of course, I have an investing channel. 200,000 and living my best life, and that's all I got. Don't go. That's like two opposite ends of the magnet for Rod, because I'm thinking of the jobs I've had. I had to change my life tremendously. I'm thinking of the jobs I had where 200,000 was spent in probably 3 years, 2.5.
Yeah.
I really had to change my lifestyle when I decided to do YouTube full time. I couldn't be the Rod of 2022, 21. And that's another thing, Tanya. Somebody can win $100 million, and I promise by this time next year they'll be broke as I don't know what. Tanya said that about my scenario. She said, "Rod, you're already broke."
Yeah, it's already gonna be. You know why? Because everything that you said requires continuous funding.
Mm-hmm. Except that investment thing. But y'all didn't catch some what I did with that investment thing.
I mean, the investment thing, we understand that.
No, but Tanya, you might not have caught it. Nobody would have got their money until for 30 years. That was based on a 30-year schedule.
And guess what? And you've been gone.
I'd at least been going by 2 years, because I would have been 85.
See what I mean? You would have been gone. So who gonna monitor it and keep it going after 30 years?
Ain't my problem. I'm gone.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. You done kicked out $3 million just to say, it may do something, may not. Now that's another story. If you figure, look, out of 100 million after taxes, and I just do away with 3% of it, I'm good. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it don't, whatever. I did my part. This is what it's supposed to do. But imagine you give whoever you're gonna give, and they keep coming back for more. What you doing?
Well, let me hit you. Oh, I'm gonna tell them ain't no more. You must hear me. It ain't no more. I ain't got nothing else. And I ain't changing my phone number. I ain't moving. I'm just gonna be there and tell them ain't no more money. What they gonna do? I mean, they could beat me up or kill me or something. But here's a thing, Tony. I'm gonna hit you with this scenario. We talked about it. We talking about family members, and we ain't talking about your personal relationship, your personal marriage. We're not talking about anything I have. We're talking about people in general. Before we even worry about divvying the money, or what about the bickering that could take place between the two people who trying to figure out how we're going to divvy up the money? I may want to give the money some money to Cousin Pete, but the lady I'm with might not can't stand Cousin Pete. Said we ain't giving him nothing. Now we got a whole internal problem. Did you consider that? Not for you, but through this whole scenario.
Wait a minute, say that again.
So you basically what you were saying earlier about when we first started. Timmy can't spend your 50 million. You can't spend it.
Yes.
There's gonna be situations where the spouses ain't gonna agree with where this money is going.
Right. So you just split it in half. That eliminates everything, because one of my next questions was gonna be,
what if
you got in-laws, if your spouse's family is coming for money, whose responsibility is it? Is it your responsibility too? What's going on, evolving lady? Blissful evening and night co-host. How you doing? How you doing? You know, whose responsibility is it? It's his responsibility. I already said that in the beginning.
All right. What if I got more responsibilities than my partner and I spend?
That's your goddamn problem.
So now my partner I can't get no more money.
Not if you giving it to them. Let me tell you something. What I don't like. I don't like when people want to play Robin Hood and they want to take money from the rich to give to the poor. Ooh, I don't like that shit. Ooh. Like don't take the money that it took hard. I work hard to work for my money. I sacrifice stuff. There's things in times when I want to sit on my tail and I got to get up and do stuff, and I still got to make stuff happen in order to live my best life. And you can do whatever you want to do, and somebody else doing what they want to do, but you're going to let them get money from you just so you can come ask me for money to replenish what the hell you done gave away. Hell no, both of y'all ain't getting shit.
Sound like it may be a little, what they call it, a domestic dispute.
there you go. But I think that there just needs to be, I really wish TJ was down here, because if he was down here, I would ask him about the
no, because if he get a wrong answer, man,
because he'll probably be like, look, all this money is one money. I'll be like, you a little too friendly. I'll be like, you a little too friendly with your money.
Look at the screen.
It's like, look, just because you got a whole basketball team that you want to give money to, I don't have no big basketball team that I would give money to. As a matter of fact, I don't think I would tell my family. I think I would let me tell you something. You know how all of this can be disregarded? Keep your goddamn mouth shut. Who said you had to tell anybody anything?
My DNA.
You don't have to tell. You don't have to tell anybody anything. And then if they see you on social media, say that's AI. That's AI. That ain't me.
Sound pretty good. That wasn't really me, man. Yeah.
You like? Then you see that sick. Then you see that sixth finger when they put their hand up.
Hey, thank you for the 10 jewels. Hey, I'm glad they put this in here. They got this here. So everybody at this address must contribute. Now,
is that YOLO?
Yeah. But see, tell you, I think that's gonna be a problem, man, because one of the spouses is gonna spend their money for the other one.
Well, I mean, look, like I said, that's their problem. Hey, I put it this way: you have to either do one or two things. If you're gonna keep the money together, y'all both have to agree on how much is charity money, meaning how much are we gonna put aside to divvy out, and end everything, and then how much are we keeping? And we have to agree on that. We have to agree on that. And if you can't agree on that, well, then here's your 50 million, and then I'm gonna get my 50 million. So we either agree on what's going out and we don't deviate from that. Now you can deviate from it from your whatever's remaining, right? Like let's just say what we say 20%, and then we keep 80. Let's say he get 40, I get 40, and 20 million is getting shared out. If after that 20 million is gone, and I can't even think of us having that many goddamn people to give 20 goddamn $million to. If anybody keep coming back, go on and give them a piece of your 40, but they ain't getting a piece of mine.
You know, Tanya, even if we couldn't keep it quiet, I think people have been saying this here.
I would deny it.
No,
literally, I'd be like, what are y'all talking about? I did not win the lottery.
no,
There's a different Tanya
we
Johnson.
just got to keep them occupied for a while. So what we could do is, for real, get some trust funds and have them divvy out so much per month. I don't care how they do it.
Why you gotta go through all of that about some goddamn trust funds? Why you can't just get cashier's checks?
No, because I mean, what I'm saying, if we keep it,
See, you still trying to control it.
No, I'm not controlling. I ain't gonna have nothing to do with it. When I do this, hear me out. So if they get a certain amount every month, like a retirement check.
Oh, you mean like divvy it out?
Yeah, so they get
like
a
I
monthly.
said, you still trying to control how
No,
they
I ain't
spend.
controlling nothing. I ain't gonna have nothing to do with it because I'm gonna make this stretch for about 10 years. I don't care if it's $3,000.
So you just gonna put them on a salary,
Yeah, for nothing.
basically.
Instead of
You're
giving
gonna
them,
say, look,
why am I gonna
your
give?
trust fund is gonna divvy out to you a salary of
I ain't telling
I don't
them all
know
that.
$300,000 a year from this trust fund is gonna go to you. So over the next 10 years, you'll get $3 million. But your $3 million, I'm not giving you just one check for $3 million. It's gonna get divvied out to you $300,000 for the next three. No, I'm sorry, not $300,000. What is? Yeah, 300. Is it $300,000? Yeah,
See,
$300,000. No, damn. Help me do the math, Rod.
say it again, because you were thinking.
$1 million a year is your salary, whatever that is per month. Every month, the trust fund is going to wire you a certain amount of money. Basically, that's still controlling how much they get, so they can control how much they spend, Rob.
So I'm gonna classify that under the TTM rule. That's telling too much. I ain't doing all that.
Too much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, hey, check it out, man. Hey, cuz you've been keeping it real since I've known you, man. I got it set up. You don't need to know how I got it set up. Don't worry about it. It's legal. I got it set up. You're gonna get a monthly check on the first of every month, just like you retire. You can choose to work. I don't care. And from now, for the next 10 years, meaning don't come bug me in 10 years. For the next 10 years, I don't care if it's $400 a month, $1,000 a month. It's more than what your ass got right now. And you don't even know I got no trust funds, no lawyers, cuz I'm just hooking you up, man, because you always kept it real.
And because they know that money coming in, they're going to spend, and they still going to come to hell back to you if you alive in 10 years. Because they're going to get used to that money coming in. And then when it don't come in no goddamn more, they're going to be like, dang, I got to go get a job that pay more money.
Well, maybe they may not get it. I don't know, man.
Exactly. You trying to, you trying to be a
I'm trying to heal the world over here. I'm trying to heal the world. Make this a better place, man. In my household, it would be me spending before him. Bob is cutthroat. He is like immediate family, me and Dylan. The hell with everybody else. And Tanya, you already know that's him.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that earth sign. I'm Team Bob. That's what I'm talking about. Bob.
What's an earth sign? What sign is it?
He's a Capricorn. I'm a Taurus. And then we have Virgos. We're the earth signs.
Bob,
we're down to earth, and we like our coins.
Well, I'm a lion. I like my coins too. I don't know. I ain't no earth dude.
You like your coins, but the reason you like your coins is different.
Well, we don't need to get in there because
Leos like a lion on the pride. They want to puff up their chest and let everybody see.
I'm so tired of people saying that. I ain't got no sign. My sign is nothing. I'm so tired of here. You like the spotlight, and you over here talking about puffing your chest up like a super sugar crisp or
You
something.
do.
I really don't, man. I'm low key.
Okay, whatever you say. Let me tell you something. I have never in my life met a Leo. You know what? I don't know that many Leo females, but I know a hell of a lot of Leo males. And every single last Leo male all fit the description. They like a lion with a pride.
Include me?
You a Leo, ain't you?
No.
You ain't a Leo? You a Virgo?
I'm a Virgo. What they do? And then I might
Virgo, no, you ain't no guy. Virgo is a perfectionist. You ain't no guy.
Yeah, that's what I am. I'm a Virgo, man. That sounds good to me.
Keisha said air sign. Oh, she ain't making decisions. She like to keep thinking, can't we all just get along? Can everybody just get along?
Is that what that means?
No, that's what Keisha said, Libra.
Oh, so Keisha, you're an air sign. Well, you should never put that in the comment.
Air sign. Let me tell you something. Them, the Geminis and the Aquarius, my husband. Lord have mercy.
So my mama was an air sign?
My husband is down for whatever is down for him at the time. I promise you.
Now, he must be part Leo. No, I'm kidding.
No, he is Aquarius, and he is closer to the Pisces. He likes to talk.
Okay.
He likes to talk a lot.
So air sign, man, you can't make no decision. Leo is a
air signs. They're just very creative people. You know, some may fit because you know everybody grows in their maturity. So there's certain things that is just natural. Like what comes natural to a person, if they know that it's something that's not a good thing, they usually learn to sort of, you know, make those adjustments. So this isn't 100% for everybody, but the natural thing is each of us have certain characteristics where how we approach life, how we communicate life, how we live our life, how we receive emotions, how we feel our emotions, all those things play a role based on your zodiac sign. Well, and most of the time, it might not be 100%, but I would say maybe about 70% of what is said is true. Yes, Leo is a fire sign. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. I love I think Sagittarius is the only zodiac sign that everybody likes.
Is that the seahorse?
Well, not a seahorse. What you call a half human, half horse. What you call it?
I know it was something like that.
I forgot what the name of that was.
Oh, it's no, I ain't going to even try to say it.
I forgot. I know.
It's a dite or something like the DITE, I think, because it means like something to do with the body. I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Something to do with the Greek folks or whatever. But yeah.
I'll look it up. So, hey, YOLO, you see what you're saying about your friend? I'm a Leo too, YOLO.
Yes.
I have one Leo female friend. She is one of those I would give money to. Hey, YOLO, I'm a Leo. I'm just a male though. You can give me some money too if you hand it out to the Leo. This is a
cray and emotional.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna have these people get mad at me because y'all going through all the signs finding something wrong with everybody.
Look, let YOLO talk about herself. She know herself.
Oh, Leo, I mean, YOLO, you a Cancer? But see,
let her talk about herself. She can talk about herself.
Well, she must be a couple different sides because she's talking about the Aquarius too. Which one is she?
Look, my husband is Aquarius, and yes, not all of the earth signs function the same, but usually what their how can I say, more like their values and some of their values and beliefs are pretty much the same. Their approaches are different to things, and that's what makes them different.
Okay. You that bull, right?
I'm a Taurus. I'm a bull. Yes, I am. That's
why
I say don't. I be like, just don't tell me what to do. I need you to explain to me why it's a good idea. Let me think about it. Let me consider it. And if I feel that the justification qualifies for me to make a change in my decision, I will. But don't think that I'm just supposed to change it when you want me to change. That's not happening because I need to think about it, because at the end of the day, whatever decision I make, whatever consequences come out of it, I want it to be because I made the decision. Because if I do some shit that somebody else told me to do and that shit don't turn out right, I'm coming for your tail. Now I am, oh, you gonna get these horns.
But you listen.
Yeah, I do listen. I do listen. But some people mistaken the listening as I'm gonna do what the hell they said. I'm like, I'll be sitting there like, you know what? I said, oh, that sounds good.
I should be your assistant, because I can say, man, she ain't listening to you, dog. She act like she is, but she heard nothing you said. Trust me. So hold up, man. I don't know how we got on this, but Libra. Hey, Vicky, thank you for all the support, and thank you for the birthday wishes. That is a national holiday next year. Mark that on your calendar if it's not already printed. It's not going to be, so go ahead and write it with a pen now if you got the 27 calendar. Although Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius are air sign. Here we go. Our planets. Yeah. See, that's what I was trying to tell you. I'm like, ain't we all like two signs? We like I'm a Leo under the Virgo moon or something.
Well, it depends on where. Just like I said, like within those 30 days, if you're closest to the beginning and closest to the end, you're usually sort of part of whatever the zodiac is before and after. It depends on where your sun and the moon and all that stuff is. I ain't going into all them details. However, I can tell you, yes, Keisha, they're the humanitarians of the zodiac. And it frustrates the hell out of me because Libras believe in there's a whole bunch of gray. And I'm like, ain't no goddamn gray. It can be gray for a little bit, but you need to choose here or here. And Libra's like, I don't know. I can see both sides.
Hey, we should have did this show when I was doing the classroom. I'm learning a lot about Keisha just from her putting out what she is. So you said air signs can't make no decision, and they got gray areas. Okay.
No, not air signs. No. Okay, so it's, and we supposed to be talking about the lottery. I know we got sidetracked, but this is my experience. Libras have very good ideas. They'll put it out. They'll listen to somebody. They'll be like, well, like I put this, for instance, my husband's brother is a Libra and my brother is a Libra. My brother will always tell me, why don't you do this? And why don't you do that? And I'd be like, you know what? That's true. Then why didn't you do it? But he don't want to do it because doing it is going to involve some friction, some conflict. If there's some conflict or friction, he don't want a part of that. He will avoid conflict wherever necessary. Now, I'm not saying he a punk now. If he have to, but he's not going to choose it, is what I'm saying. He's not choosing that. He chooses peace. He wants everybody to get along. He wants, people to just get over it and, just think about it and I'm like, I ain't got time for all of that.
What sign is
my thing is I give too many people too many chances. And if you cross me too many times, there is no medium. You over here now. You in my rearview mirror is nowhere. My husband is a dreamer. He is a visionary. He sees the big picture about everything. But what he is not good at is looking at the little steps that need to be taken to reach the big picture. And then that's where I get stuck. Because I'm asking about the little steps.
Because you're a Taurus, you're a bull.
To get there, because I'm logical. Okay, you want that. You do know there's things you got to do to get there, don't you? But that's too much. Let me tell you the big picture. Okay, I see the damn big picture, but do you know what type of work and effort it takes to get there? Are you willing to do the effort and the work to get there? That's where I come in. And then I'm known as the Debbie Downer. No, I'm not. We could still do it. I just want you to be realistic and be ready to do this shit. Since you want this, then we need to do these other little things too. So that's him. Okay. And then you got the Geminis. And what I have found is Geminis are extremely creative. They come up with the most wonderful ideas. To me, in the workplace, they would be your your ideal consultants. Come in with the idea, fix it, and leave.
What
Because
was that first thing you said about them?
you let them stay there, they mind will jump to something else so quick, and you be like, hold up, wait a minute, what about this? Well, that ain't moving fast enough, so I'm over here now. Okay, well, aren't you going to finish this? Because we got to finish this. They ain't interested in that no more. Now they over here because now their creative brain and took them over here now to this other wonderful, brilliant idea. But you can't just leave this unfinished. You got to, before you start that, you need to finish this or find a way to do both of them. And then if they do that enough times, the next thing you know, they're going to overload. And then now they're mad at the world because everything ain't going the way they want it to go because they ain't never finished nothing. I ain't say never, but they didn't finish some things that they started, or it's taking too long for things to continue. That's just my experiences. This is not 100% anybody. This is just my experiences. So
I think we got a cue here. First of all, we got a couple of them. But shout out to Desmond. I know the Nichols Journey was in here.
Happy birthday. Yes, Desmond. I just found out today was his birthday.
Yeah, we found out shortly after we met each other.
Right before I got on this live is when I saw it was happening. And I went in real quick to tell him happy birthday. So I'm gonna watch the live either if I'm not asleep when I get in the bed, but I'll probably watch it tomorrow.
And then the next one we got, so shout out
Desmond in the chat. Happy birthday, Desmond.
The Nichols Journey was in here earlier.
When? They was on their live. How was they in here?
About 65 zodiac signs ago, they was in here.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm messing with you, man. It was earlier. So Keisha brought up a good point. And before I'm scared to say this, y'all, but I'm gonna pull up this comment that I was so we're supposed to have a live and that there Big Murray. It was one comment I saw. YOLO had put the comment in here.
Big Murph, are you a Taurus, Murph? Aren't you a Taurus? Ain't you a me? Ain't you a Taurus? I believe he is.
Yeah, Big Murph, you're a Taurus. So I want to pull up Keisha's comment.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about them Geminis. I don't know what president you talking about. Our president, Miss Cheryl, because
what your president is a Gemini. I ain't vote for that motherfucker. This your president. My president retired is gone, and I wish he'd come back.
My mother was a Gemini.
Look, I like Bill Clinton. I like Kennedy. I like Obama. You know, even little George Bush. One term I did like.
Which one?
The young one, not the daddy, the son.
I felt a connection to Bill
and President Carter, only because that was my maiden name.
Carter got it rough. How did we get out all these subjects? But what we went through the zodiac signs.
Folks is responding, and I can't get in the chat because you controlling the damn chat.
Hell, I'm going as quick as I can. So, YOLO, so I take baby.
Oh, there go Des. Des came in at 10:21. Happy birthday, Des.
Des got a transistor radio over there, man. He hear his name on YouTube. We gonna pop up.
Look, I have to find out when is Pawpaw on, or do Pawpaw just pop up?
That's what I need. He pop it up, but I remember when he first did that, man. And y'all see me if you follow me on Instagram. I always say about any of my stuff, a vision became a reality. Desmond had a vision. It was alive, Tanya, and he was leaning back in that chair, and somebody was talking about why people nowadays are missing teeth or something like that. That's how that all started. It was just like right now, a comment came up, and Desmond turned into Pawpaw on the fly. Now it looks like it's a whole thing going on. But hey man, happy birthday. Desmond sent me a heartfelt message, and I've been on the run. But Desmond, I'm gonna say it now. I think I did send you a message. If I didn't, I meant to. See, I tell you, I turned 57 years old yesterday and lost 6% of my memory.
Ain't no excuse.
Well, you've been calling me old for a while.
I've been calling you AARP for a minute.
I usually get them 3 days before I start talking back to them. She must have been mad at you. Uh, take
YOLO.
baby Bush at this point, baby Bush. All right. Now I
That's it. Just 3 days, Big Murph.
3 days about
I,
what?
I hold that damn grudge until I hear a goddamn apology. If I don't hear no apology, I ain't never met you.
I don't like no. So we back on the money again.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you, man, I don't like conflict, and especially if we live in the same place. Even if we don't, uh, I'm gonna be the one to probably try to fix. I'm like, I ain't gonna hold a grudge for him. Now, depending on what you do, because if you do something outlandish, if I write you off, it's forever and ever and ever and ever. Y'all got me confused with my president is Leo. I don't
You
know. I
reading
don't know.
something that's not on the screen. What is
No,
you
I
reading?
ain't, no, I ain't right here. Right here.
Oh,
It said
okay.
my president is elite. Oh, it's about to be there. Well, I'm looking at these. Michelle, hey, Michelle, I can't control them commercials. What is this? Some animals? Blue Chew?
Again, I always say I enjoy listening to the perspective experience of others with different signs. You'd be surprised. And then, like, especially your sister sign, like the sign that's opposite of you on the wheel. So Scorpio is my opposite sign, is my sister sign. I mean, physically, that is my real sister in real life. That is her sign. She is a Scorpio, but on the horoscope, you have a sister sign,
Do
someone
y'all
who is
act alike?
opposite of you. They're basically their ways are opposite of you. And basically, that means that you share the same values, you share the same wants and things of that nature, but your approach and how you deal with things are very different. Me, I'm very calculated. My sister, if she want to cut you, she gonna cut you and think about it later. I'm
See,
gonna think about, am I gonna go to jail for cutting you? Because if I'm going to jail and I'm gonna end up on the short end of the stick, I ain't gonna do nothing where I'm gonna lose. So I just get somebody else to do it, or I get you some other kind of way.
so, and your sister's a Scorpio?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So see, my brother gonna think about it and all that. I'm a Leo and I'm just willy nilly. I'm gonna go and I think about it later. He the one gonna have to calculate it. Now, it depends. If I'm in a business mode, I'm gonna do what you just said. It's gotta be calculated.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm in a non-business mode,
But your natural instinct is the what?
calculate probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's calculate. It just depends on which side of the street I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
The corner or the corner office. It depends on where I am. I'm a Libra in my polarity is Aries. Okay.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Aries.
Hey, I ain't gonna read that way. Look what they say you doing, Tanya.
Not Tanya hiring the hitman. Look, I ain't getting in trouble for nobody. When I got shit to lose, I don't care how mad I am at you. There will be a time where I will get you back. Or somebody gonna get you back. But if I can't get you back and still come out on the other side clean, you got away. That's fine. But it won't happen again. My sister's sign is Capricorn, which is my husband's sign. Okay. That's
And
why y'all get along and stuff.
and the answer Miss Cheryl's commercial. Hey, I got the commercials as low as I can get them. They're gonna show them because it's now monetized, Miss Cheryl. But I did turn it down a notch so people don't get a lot
Blue
of commercials.
Chew. What's Blue Chew commercial?
I think that's some animal. Like, ain't that the dog blue chew? And I'm thinking about chew.
Why they got dog food? They got dog food on your advertisements. You don't choose your product.
No, man,
So
I
when
ain't got no
people do
product
see a
too.
commercial, at least it
That
got
answer
something
go
to
with
do with
that
animals.
answer. No, we're gonna leave that alone. Like, hey, Ron love the animals. Ron love the animals. We're gonna leave that like it is. A lot of people like animals. So, but I got it because I didn't even know it was there. I don't know, but yeah, it's the honey pack commercial, Tony. Oh, okay. It's
Oh, the
blue.
honey pack.
It's blue
Oh,
chew. Is that a breath freshener? I don't know what it is. But no, I don't pick my products. So
oh,
the moral of this here lottery, Tony.
yeah. The answer is, if you won 100 million, are you obligated? And from what I'm hearing, the answer is no one's obligated. Is there anybody in the chat who feels like if a person wins it, they're supposed to give it to their family? If you feel they're supposed to give it to their family, type in family in the chat.
Man, that's can I type like FAM or something? Called?
Yeah, fam is fine, but I mean, if
'cause
anybody feels like when I say you're supposed to, meaning you're obligated. You're obligated based on your values, you are obligated to give it. Then just type in family, fam, whatever you want to put in the chat relation to family.
I'm gonna say from an entire family standpoint, Tanya, no, I ain't supposed to. From like my brother, probably, and my kids, my children.
Okay, well, hey, then that's fine. You know, some folk got children that don't deserve shit. It's
true. Right. Unfortunately, I don't have that issue. Unfortunately, I don't have.
You know, some people already know they ain't about it, so they ain't even gonna waste their money over there. So they just not even gonna do it. And then the other question was how much, what percentage would you give out? And then the other amount was, would you put stipulations on it? And we answered that. And most people were like, no, just give them whatever. If they mess up, they mess up. What if their family was coming back for more money? You know, coming back for more money. So, you know.
I think I gotta put Big Murph. So it's a man enhancement video, the blue pill.
Oh, you got the male enhancement on your okay then.
No, that ain't mine, but what I think
Rod is Shay. It ain't mine because I ain't look TNT Connect ain't monetized. You ain't getting nothing from my damn side.
Nothing. But what I'm saying here, don't they show commercials based on the viewer?
They show commercials based on your channel.
Well, maybe somebody been watching me need some help. I don't know, man. I ain't got
oh, that's why she said blue chews.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Big Merc cried. Hey, Miss Cheryl came and turned up. But we didn't talk about Zodiac side, blue pill. Boy, oh man. So now this is what I wanted to pull up right here.
You got them type of commercials now. Rod, don't let us catch you on Instagram,
man.
You know, like Shannon Sharp now. Don't because I'm look, let me tell you something. I just want to tell you. Hold on. I want to tell you this in advance.
Hold on, what that button there? What that
just
button?
Like that damn chair commercial. I will put that mug up there. And get all the views. Y'all heard? Did y'all hear?
Let me say this right here.
What was he doing this too?
I can't control what no damn commercials they showing. I tell you what I get.
He set it up, y'all.
No.
He said he came back with a vengeance. They thought I was dead. I'm coming back. You would get all the money, y'all.
You would every content creator know I have no control over setting up the damn commercial. My TV and my thing, when I'm watching people, I get financed and the kind of stuff I watch. I don't know what's going on with no pills.
See? Well, hey, I think, like I said,
sure.
maybe you trying to set us up Shannon Sharp when all this stuff came out. His little Instagram leak. And all of a sudden, he doing commercials for.
Well, I ain't got to worry about it. Ain't nobody liking my Instagram post anyways.
Look, Big Murph said, I tried to give you a hint when I said honey pack, Tanya. I just honestly thought that it was some goddamn food. I'm just going to be honest.
But that's true. They ain't Bluetooth. So, TMI. See, YOLO trying to roll us back in. I'm getting commercial every 5 minutes. No, be honest, Miss Cheryl. I ain't got nothing to do with that commercial. Maybe it's AI, man. I don't know who put it up there.
Oh my God!
I know damn well I ain't got no control over what commercials they show, man.
Okay, you do have control.
You talking about the products? I ain't got no products.
You need to choose them so then you can have control.
I think we ain't gonna do it tonight, but I think you was supposed to show me that because it be giving me stuff, but every time I click on it, take me to the website.
No, 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 no. When your live is finished and it finished processing, so it probably won't process for another few hours.
Right.
You go in under edit and you go in there and let them know that there's no AI involved. You go in there and say there's no paid product promotion or whatever. But then you also go in there under tag products. Click it, click the search. And okay, so we're talking about the lottery, right? Or whatever. And it doesn't have to be with the lottery, but you can tag certain products so when people are watching it, it pretty much helps with the type of ads and stuff that they get.
Well, I got to tell you something, Tanya, because this is coming out in probably a video, maybe a live. My birthday kind of messed it up, but there's some new rules, just like them rules I dropped today. They ain't new. They're kind of new. But people, there was some there wasn't clarity. And I remember Keisha asked this a while back, and I didn't have the answer. I don't think nobody had the answer. I don't know. I can't remember if you were in the live or not. If you're using AI to create your thumbnail, you have to check yes on AI.
For your thumbnail?
Yes.
I thought, well, when I looked at the description for AI, it said if you have basically anybody or anything that is saying anything that makes them look like they're saying anything, or you're using AI, in other words, for like right now we're doing this.
Right.
If it was two AI people doing it, the answer would be yes. It's not your thumbnail.
If you look, you got to take a deeper dive, and I'm gonna find and copy and paste. You got to take a deeper dive because Keisha and I were debating it because we were trying to figure out which way to go. But if you look at a thumbnail, if it was AI generated, and like all these people with the, like we did one, are you ready for ish to hit the fan? And you got all this stuff going on behind you, and you in that picture. You didn't.
Well, yeah. Well, okay, yeah,
all
but
right,
it's
all right, but like this here. So let me help you out. This here right here,
but it's moving.
But this right here, no, it ain't got to be moving time. I'm telling you, this right here. We don't know these people grabbing their money. We don't know them. So this here is you got. I'm telling you, I'm gonna pull it up and show you, y'all. I steer you strong. I ain't gonna steer you wrong. Y'all keep. That's why I said like you got to put it in there. And I just didn't believe it myself.
Okay, so hold on because here it goes. I'm looking at the information. Look, was AI used to generate or edit your content, not your thumbnail, in any of the following ways? Makes a real person appear to say or do something they didn't say or do. Answers no. Alters footage of a real event or place. Meaning, in this live, if you had a background, like if this wasn't my bar, this isn't my basement, and I created some sort of AI background to make it look like I'm somewhere. Okay, that is what that second bullet is. Or generates a realistic looking scene that didn't actually occur. So if I'm sitting here and this back here is AI, and maybe in the AI thing, I got it making it look like a ghost or something is walking past me or whatever, just to create something. That's AI generated. That's all they said. It had nothing to do with your thumbnail.
Okay. Hold on. I'm about ready. I was hoping you slow down a little bit. Let me pull this here up here real quick. Live.
And here it says disclosing use of Gen AI content.
All right, this coming from YouTube's website. I ain't make it up.
Okay, what it say?
Understanding YouTube's AI disclosure rules. I'm gonna have to go over here to read it because y'all know I got that bad eyesight now. When to say yes if your video or thumbnail contains synthetic media.
It don't say that on their thing.
But look right here though, YouTube.
Okay, go ahead.
That mimics a real person's realistic face.
That mimics a real person's realistic face or voice. Okay, that's not the case.
But look, tell you, we don't look like them two pictures. Man, we'll talk about this offline. Tell you, we'll talk about this.
Yeah, I know. We all off of
we'll talk about this offline.
But it would be good to as a discussion.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna let me get that out here. All right. Yolo says she used real photos to create. So do I. They start off like that, but like today, it had me pointing a finger. I was.
Now, okay, but don't forget, if you're using you That's you, but you can't use somebody else moving and somebody else's realistic face. So I guess what with the people grabbing the money would be something different.
Yeah, that ain't,
Okay.
yeah. We don't know them people though.
No, we don't.
So that's depicting an image that didn't really happen.
Well, then YouTube, I'm pretty sure, will flag it if it see it.
I heard this from another YouTuber that's very reputable. I'll tell you about it offline before, and we will do a show on this, y'all, either individually together, how we do it. You ain't gonna get no warnings.
Oh, okay.
Ain't gonna be no warning. Ain't no
sign. They just gonna wait till you get to a certain
limit. It's already been put out there somewhere. It's already been put out. So no, yes, you can. If you answer yes, you can monetize your video. All my videos are monetized. That has nothing to do with music or anything. It's just right now, this video has yes, check for AI, and it's monetization. Miss Cheryl let the whole world know what kind of monetization video we got going on. That I ain't got nothing to do with. So, but y'all, I love Live and Direct because it never fails. We have some people in here that can discuss various topics.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of knowledge come to these live streams. It don't matter if you're on TNT Connect or Point Blank Experience. And it's amazing how we can talk about a topic, go what some people call off topic, and then circle it back around to the main topic.
Mm-hmm.
It's that much knowledge in here. So, yep, I owe my money when I qualify. Yeah, you can still do it if you haven't checked yes. And way I read and heard this way it was put out to me. If you're in doubt, just check yes. It didn't hurt nothing. Only thing, if it'll be on the TV or the thing, but most people ain't looking for all that. And after a while, all the videos gonna have AI, so it ain't gonna matter. So,
okay.
Alaska's still producing. All right, tell you what you got today before we
that was pretty much it. You know, we pretty much talked about most of the issues that come up. You know, they gave a couple of scenarios. You know, you give your mother $1 million, 6 months later she says she's broke because she gave money to everybody else. Are you giving her more money?
YOLO said something about that earlier in this chat, her mother.
Right. Answer's no from me. No. If you want to be Robin Hood, knock yourself out.
I think it depends on your relationship. And I'm gonna tell y'all something that I stopped doing in 2024.
Okay.
I stopped saying what I wouldn't do or what I would do. Reason being, I'm a firm believer we don't know what we will or won't do until we're put in that situation.
I can tell you. I sure can.
But see, I go back to the first thing I said, depend on your relationship. With that. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna flip this around on y'all. If this was my mother, because some of the things I did as a young man that I wasn't proud of, I felt guilty.
Okay, so that's self-conviction.
Yeah, so my self-conviction would cause me to feel obligated.
Okay, well, guess what? And guess what? If you still feel that way after all these years and you never unpack that trauma, that's your problem. But I ain't got no trauma to tell me to give my goddamn money away. My trauma tell me to punch you in your face if you keep coming for me. That's what my trauma tell me to do. My trauma, my money be put up. It only goes to people, to me, that I feel can, one, appreciate it, and two, they're going to do something meaningful with it. Other than that, nope, you can get it yourself.
I think at the end of the day, man, it just, they say it's the root of all.
Is it really?
It depends on how it's used. It's not.
That's it.
It just really depends on how it's used. It's just crazy though, man. I'm a thinker. I don't know what sign that fall under. I'm very analytical. It's just sad that all these different versions of the stories we will hear. But it all really is the same thing. No, they're gonna get a little bit. No, they ain't gonna do what they supposed to do. No, they coming back. No, I gotta move. And then I made up some stuff that ain't none of that gonna happen. You know, the zoo and the aquarium
It
and
was a
all
good
that.
idea. It was a good idea.
But I don't know, Tanya. I think, man, once again, your topic, if it ain't you, it was Keisha. Y'all just leave me stumped. I just really don't have no.
You can look up some topics and think of stuff
Oh
and
no, I
think.
ain't talking about no time. I just don't have an answer for this topic. What would I do? I don't care
You,
how cold you is, you're gonna want to say no, but I think somebody gonna crack that shell,
well,
Tanya.
you know what? Like I said, I think that most people who feel like they confused, that just means you got a lot of good people in your circle. So you just feel like, well, how am I gonna give it out? But at the same time, I don't want to waste it and all this type of stuff. But whatever that is, I put it to you this way: one, I wouldn't tell nobody.
That's the key. That's the key.
I wouldn't tell nobody nothing, and if I gave anybody anything, um, that'll pretty much just be it, and that's it. And you're not gonna see me living my life. We would still be in this house because this was our dream house, and we bought land, cash, and we built the house. And if anything, we will, build on it or whatever. But other than that, we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be right up in this house, right here. So it's gonna be hard for folk to know what's in our bank account.
Tanya said it earlier about my little scenario. First of all, I agree with Tanya. We got to be quiet, man, because.
Mm-hmm.
But the second thing she said, a lot of time we write down all these plans with no thought, and it took me about
Yeah, you just,
10
I'm gonna do this and do this. I'm like, did you really think about what that's gonna take?
Tanya, it sounded good, but it took me about 15 minutes to type that list in my phone, which if I'd have been on a computer, it probably took me 10 or 7 to 10 minutes. So,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of time we spend money before we even get it. But that's what I just did.
See?
Well, and Tanya brought up a good point. My mind is saying build a zoo and an aquarium for the kids, but do today's kids even really want that?
They be like, I ain't touching them stink ass kids. They be up there with hand sanitizer all goddamn day long. I'm be like, if y'all don't get y'all germaphobe tail up out of here, because we grew up drinking out the damn water hose in the fire hydrant, and I'm sure we got lead all in our blood right now. That's why Gen X is strong.
And we got Miss Poetic Tears just came in, said, hey, Point Blank, TNT Connect, hey, chat. Right now, I'm going back here, man. I love y'all that have been commenting here today. Going back to the AI, I know we're not talking about AI, but yes, if you're using anyone's AI music, especially Soulful Southern Sounds, which is my channel, if you copy it off one of my videos, be careful because it is going through a distributor. So y'all just keep that in mind. But how can you not tell anyone when you can't accept the money anonymously? Tell you if we're still talking, we're still talking about the lottery.
I will blame it on AI. I told y'all that. Oh, you weren't in here yet, Big Murph. I would blame it. Let me tell you something. Everything is goddamn AI. If I'm somewhere and somebody, no, you didn't. You ain't see me on no video over there. That's AI. Somebody used my picture.
Hey, well, tell you, going back to that, hey, let me read. You're probably right, Rod. And I've been put in that situation, so I agree with T. I'm not going to keep extending myself currency to my mother, father, sibling, son, daughter. Wow.
Yep.
Now, my question is, going back to Big Murphs, you have to go and talk to the TV station when you win?
Not the TV station, but the lottery people, they take that picture of you with the check because that's their evidence that they gave it to some goddamn body. That's their evidence.
But how does it get out to the public?
Well, they posted on their what's the name, and there are people who go look for on the lottery page. So, like, if it's Georgia Lottery, you go to Georgia Lottery and look up all the winners.
You serious?
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me see if they got anybody who's anonymous. If you are anonymous, my assumption is that you would have to be in some sort of, I don't know, maybe a witness protection situation or something to where they be like, okay, we're not going to put your picture out there.
And here's another person. It's the same one. Time you keep looking. Involving ladies said, "Hey, now I'm keeping extending myself currency to my mother, father, siblings, son, daughter, etc." Hey, I do want to thank Involvement Lady for the gifts. I want to thank Tuber Chat for the super chat, and I want to thank always that girl for being a member for 3 months, pretty much right after the membership opened up. And I want to thank all the channel members in here, y'all. Miss Cheryl, how am I gonna get some of that chocolate cake? Don't think I forgot that boy. She made a chocolate cake for my birthday that I can't get to look good. You
Is
can
it?
accept the money as a trust, Big Murray, and you can request and pay to be anonymous.
Let me
Yes,
see.
sir.
So they got the lottery winners on the Georgia Lottery site. Let me see if they showed a picture because I see they put who won.
Well,
Check out some of our recent winners while
but
players can claim prizes.
just
Anything
because you go
600.
look me up, tell you that's gonna even be more reason I ain't giving you nothing. The fact that you went over there to check to see if I want. What did you say at the beginning of this? You can't stand people counting your pockets.
Yeah, no, I wanted to show you if they show people pictures or not.
Oh no, I want you to keep doing what you're doing. But what I'm saying in real life, if I had the lottery and somebody in my family came to me telling me, "Hey man, I was on the lottery website and I see you hit the lottery," I ain't giving you nothing. That's just
Nope.
that's too deep in my business. Now, whatever I was gonna give you, just messed it up. Uh-oh.
I don't see.
Now,
I
hey,
don't see pictures. Let me see. Let me see. Georgia.
I don't think you gotta do that no more, man. That's kind of like that's maybe in 74 or something, but now, man, you might not be. I don't know about that. Hey, if our lady said put on a mask, you talk about one of them the masks.
Okay, so hold up. Here it goes. It says Georgia Lottery does not maintain a single public directory of all individual winners' personal names due to state privacy laws and winner anonymity
Whatever it was.
anonymity options, but recent major prize amounts and locations are published
Man,
regularly on the official page. So maybe it's different by state.
they ain't did that since Bob Barker was on the Prices Right. Ain't nobody taking no pictures of no.
Okay, but there's different rules in different states. Georgia, you safe. Ain't nobody showing your picture.
Well, let me look at Texas since we're over here. Now, where that? Hey, can you look up Texas since you're already in the zone? And you know,
Yeah.
I
Let
don't
me
want
look
to
up
crash the
Texas. Hold
studio.
on. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on.
They blasted on the news. Hey, what? Oh yeah, I know where Big Murph lives. So in that state, so
The official Texas Lottery Winners Gallery tracks recent big prize claims across the state, while full public claim logs are maintained through the they showing y'all motherfuckers.
in what North Carolina and Texas.
Texas. You gonna have to show that you won some money. Hey everybody, if Rod wins some lottery money, we all gonna see it.
Hey, everybody, y'all ain't got to worry about it because when Rod played the lottery, he lived in California, and that was when they gave you $1 back if you hit 0 numbers. I kept playing with the same dollar. That's how bad my luck was. I didn't hit no numbers.
Oh, wait a minute. They do have an alternative. They said anonymous rules, players winning $1 million or more have the legal right to keep their names private.
That's what I'm saying. This privacy stuff, man.
But but I'm just saying in Texas, everything else is public. And they do have a rolling list of everybody's names. Georgia, everything is anonymous. Just you do not have to do anything.
What about North Carolina? So we got to look out
I'm looking at North Carolina now.
Hey, so Miss Cheryl, you let them kids eat my cake. We got a problem. How you gonna let them kids eat my birthday cake? That's all I want to know. All right. These kind of that's kind of messed up. You win something and you have to turn around and pay to keep yourself and everything's a money. But yeah. I tell you what though, if I won 100 million, I'd pay $1 million to keep myself anonymous because I still got 99 more million.
Ooh. Oh, they telling all the North Carolina business. Look, they even got folks' names up here now. And look and tell you where they wanted that. Hold on. The North Carolina Education Lottery updates its database weekly, listing recent winners of prizes 5,000 and higher. You can view the complete searchable database of ongoing winners localized by the game, including Powerball, Mega Millions, Pick 4, and Cash 5. And they have a link. And just to let you know what an option of what you can see. Jeanette King won $1 million, claimed July 13th, 2026 at Harris Teeter's store number 362 in Greenville, North Carolina. Emily Morgan won $1 million, claimed. I'm like, dang.
Why? What's the purpose of telling? I mean,
Kevin Murphy. Is this you, Kevin
Murphy? I said, Big Murphy. That's why you so worried about it.
Big Murphy, is this you? Kevin Murphy won.
That's why Big Murphy want to know. He talking about
look. Won $250,000, claimed July 20th, 26 at Bull Market, store number 123 in Morrisville, North Carolina. They telling all of North Carolina business.
Hold up, man.
Yes,
I gotta look at something here, Carl. Yeah, man. Who won that?
Kevin Murphy. No, but Big Murphy name is Kelvin.
Oh, I knew it was Kelvin. It was close. I didn't know it was no L or Kevin or Kelvin or whatever.
It's Kelvin Murphy, but it was close. It was close. He probably did a typo on purpose.
That's why Big Murphy been going on.
And somebody used my name and ain't give me no money.
Big Murphy talking about, yeah, I'm up here with the captain on the celebrity.
Yeah.
He be over there.
I'm up here on the yacht club on MSC.
Oh man, they flew me in early to Coco K. I'm just waiting on the ship to get here. Oh man, y'all. I really, man, we can't do nothing but, at least I can't do nothing but laugh at this. Somebody used my name and they give me no money. Hey, according to that, whatever tell you, look at that over there.
That's what all you got to do is just look at your lottery laws and just sort it by state. It'll tell you. It will tell you. Let me see what New York said. Hold on. Anybody else want to see their state?
Hey, speaking of that, I wish they would have a lottery store, because I hear, man, you go to 7-Eleven, never fail.
Why you need a store? Why you just don't play it online? What you going to the store for?
That's what I need to tell these other people. I don't even be playing. I've been in the store to get anything but a lottery ticket, and they be up there, hey, let me get a 2 3/28s and 6 of them 115s. Oh. Man, I'd be like, come on, man. I ain't got time for all this.
Yeah, New York telling everything too. Sorry, YOLO. It says the official and complete searchable database, just like North Carolina, of recent New York lottery winners is hosted on the New York Lottery winners page. You can also verify daily draw results, search for top prizes remaining on scratch-off games, and view local claimant stories directly on the New York Lottery official site. Well, let me see if YOLO wants some money.
Yeah, I was going to say Big Murphy over there dry snitching. Hey,
I know, right?
Let's see if YOLO hold it back. hey, what they call that? Big Murphy deflecting. He deflected. He
deflecting.
Let me get this heat off me, man. They done figure me out. Hey, YOLO. Y'all, this wasn't supposed to be like this, man. Now we're gonna know everybody hit the lottery. Hey, y'all, I ain't hit no lottery. I'm serious. But so that really say, man, I'm just still thinking about this topic.
Yeah, well, I put you this way. At the end of the day, folk are gonna do whatever their heart gives, because money, I don't care what nobody says. People be like, money don't mean nothing. Money, your attitude changes when you got money in your pocket and you ain't got to worry about nothing. Everybody get much happier when extra dollars come in their pocket.
Well, it's three occasions I can think in the communities of people that look like me that guarantees going to be some kind of issue. A whole lot of money come up, high possibility of a funeral,
yeah, and
another possibility of a wedding. For some reason, we can't get along in them instances.
Yeah, because people come together. You know, people assume because people are family that they just automatically like each other. Ain't got nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with it. But my answer to all of that is, one, I wouldn't say a damn thing. I would keep it to myself and continue living life as usual with money in the bank. And I probably wouldn't even tell the kids either. Me and Timmy will have to keep it quiet, but I know he ain't.
I think
He gonna be
would.
the one telling, and then I'm gonna tell everybody, don't let him tell y'all no lie like that. He did not win no damn lottery.
I don't think.
See you, YOLO.
See you, YOLO. I don't think Timmy would. I think if he watched the replay of this, if he was gonna tell it, he might change his mind.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna call him just so you know. Just let's see.
There's too much drama, man.
Let's see. Hold on.
All right, y'all. We're calling our other co-hosts.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which,
hold on. Hey, honey, I got you on. I got you on speakerphone on the live.
Oh, I can come down now.
You ain't got to come down here because I'm about to get off now. What I called you for is we were talking about the lottery winnings and stuff, and the question was, would you keep it a secret if me and you won the lottery? Would you tell somebody or not?
I ain't gonna tell no goddamn body but you.
You know you lying, ain't you?
I ain't gonna tell nobody but you.
You gonna?
Hey,
yeah, you know you're gonna tell your mommy.
Hey, tell you, don't let Timmy go. I want Timmy to be able to hear me, cause you know what he gonna say.
He can hear you. He can hear you.
Hey, Timmy, that sound good, Timmy. But you gonna say, "Hey, now don't tell nobody I told you this now." But
that's right. That's his favorite thing.
You got to do that when it comes to money. Money is the rule. I just told Tanya a true story about a girl won a ton of money. She wanted to hit the lottery. Let's say she hit it for about 80 million. So she gave her mama 5 and her sister 5, and they was like winning. They already did everything together. But then her and her husband bought them a new house. Bought them a beach house. I bought them a house out in the country. The mama and the sister got mad because she didn't buy just a new house and buy them a beach house out in the country. And she said, I gave you $5 million. You can do it. They didn't we want you to do it with them. If you got it, we should have it. And she said that money ruined her life. She said her mama and her sister don't even speak anymore.
And that meant
it broke her heart. They had to cut them off. But and then her husband chimed in and said, but they got $5 million that they didn't have before. And had they not known what she messed up at, she told them how much money she wanted.
And that's what we talked about today too. You ain't supposed to tell them how much money you got.
Nope. No, sir. It'll ruin family. It will ruin family. And just like my other friend, remember I told him Jay, him and his wife, millionaires are deal like they told. Still living in a $200,000 house and all that stuff. But that's what I told you. They tried to take everybody on the cruise. They paid for everybody to go on the cruise. And people fell out with them because they wouldn't pay for the airfare.
See, it's people wrong for that. All right, honey. Thank you for your input.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Hey, Timmy gonna definitely tell everybody.
I'm gonna tell it.
I'm laughing so hard, y'all. When Timmy just told that story so smooth. Man, I thought I was watching a TV show. Listen to Timmy.
I told you we just talked about this yesterday.
Man, Timmy said I ain't gonna tell nobody but you. And then just told them other people's story like it was.
Exactly. See, so just things.
Hey,
his mama gonna know. His mama gonna know. His sister gonna know. I put it this way: if his daughter and son knows, everybody else gonna know.
All right, y'all.
So
I don't even know if I can talk now, man.
Thanks, evolving lady.
Well, Yvonne, what she said? Great gathering, peaceful night, everyone. Back to
back to
my.
her grands.
Hey, thank you for being here, Evolving Lady. Thanks for the gifts. Y'all make sure she is content creator as well. Go check out Evolving Lady L underscore 46. No, it ain't no underscore, man. These glasses ain't glassing. So every time you call Timmy, man, I need to start bracing myself because I know that dude gonna tickle me, man. He just well, that was better than any improv in Dallas, man. That was just hilarious right there. Timmy said, I ain't gonna tell nobody but you, but let me tell you what happened though.
Yep.
Oh man. Y'all, you never know what you're gonna get here with Tanya and I, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm supposed to be a host, not part of this audience, man, but I'm over here crying, man.
Well, I enjoyed the topic tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you all for the engagement in the comment section.
Yeah, man. We Tanya did it again, y'all. This was a topic. She said, yes, well, I got a good one. I said, well, if she said she got a good one, she really got a good one because she done thought about it. I don't care if it was 10 minutes, she done thought about it. So
Yep, exactly.
well, I tell you what, y'all, man, had a lot of cool people came through tonight, a lot of good engagement here.
Mhm.
I'm usually long-winded, but I just want to thank everybody for a great show, man. And I mean, I really don't have much more. Tell you, we got to make a decision before I start this. We gonna play part of the song, all the song, or none of the song.
You should really edit it where it's just the ending, where it's a closeout, an outro.
I think I figured out how to do that. Y'all, I made Tell you don't know this. I think she was somewhere between Cancun and Norfolk in the middle of the ocean. I tried to make us a new song, man. 15 tries, and I didn't get the sound I wanted. 15.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the one that you got now.
Well, I'm gonna shorten it up a little bit. I think I know.
You just shorten up like the intro, because that's what I did with mine. My intro song is actually a whole 2.5 minutes.
Well, this one ain't but like 3 minutes, but it's a lot of words said in 3 minutes.
Right, but so that's why what I do is I just do like the first 30 seconds for the intro, and then I use like the last 30 seconds for the outro.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that organized. Well, I'm gonna play 45 seconds, and wherever I stop, y'all know we out of here. So I'm gonna do it ghetto.
That's good too.
Yeah. Tell you got anything else to say?
Nope, that is it, y'all. Thank y'all so much. For TNT Connect, I do want to say something. So starting in, I would say in September on a consistent basis, you will TNT, I will be catering to the 50 and up crowd with most of my videos and discussions and how-tos and so forth. So just FYI, if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. Now, if you do like spirits, you can always still go to my other channel. That's not going to change. There's still cocktails and bourbons and whiskeys and vodkas and rums and tequilas and gins and all of those lovely cognac, all of those lovely things. But TNT is all about how to. And so just want you to know it'll be a lot of things catered to the older crowd, how to do certain things, how to start certain things of that nature. So just be on the lookout. There will actually be a video each week on that particular channel. So on this particular channel. So just FYI. Oh, and I'm only 10 subscribers away from 1,000. Even though, look, I'm trying to get monetized before this September 1st date, because they trying to kill a person that, you can't just do 4,000 watch hours. You got to do 8,000 now. So just want to, let y'all know I need your help. Look on through the content there. I got D&Ds. If you wasn't in my D&D this past Saturday, please go watch the replay. It was hilarious. And that is a series, and that will continue for the next few months throughout the rest of this calendar year. So with that said, that is pretty much all I got, Rob.
I came back in. I stepped out because there was a lot of winds going on. But Tanya, I'm gonna start with what Tanya left off. TNT Connect. They have a great. If you know someone that's thinking about going to the military, if you know someone that's in the military that may be having a rough time adjusting, If you know someone that's in it and just like to reminisce or was and retire, they have a series on Friday nights. I hope I'm not repeating what Tanya said, but it's the Active Duty Veterans Bar.
Yeah.
I've been a guest on that show. I missed it this Friday because I was just birthday mode or whatever, but go check that out, man. I did a video. I need y'all to go check it out. If you're a content creator thinking about one, know one. They've changed the rules, and I heard Tanya just talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to repeat what I said in the live stream. 8,000 watch hours is a lot. That's all I'm going to say about that. Go watch the live stream I did for 40 minutes. It was short, sweet. Speaking of short, I was, and I still plan on trimming down the lives for no more than an hour and 15 minutes. Does that mean I'll do more lives? I'm not sure yet. I got to have a meeting with the Point Blank Network Board of Directors, me, myself, and I, and a couple other people. So, there's a couple other real people involved, but investing with Rod is going to ramp up. We need it. Plus that now this changes the game for how we do our production. So you're still going to see Point Blank Experience. You're still going to see Event Yours. But we also, I heard Tanya say, we need, if you love this here, support TNT Connect, support Investing with Rod, because all this content is only going to get better.
Mm-hmm. I'm only 10 away from 1,000.
10?
10. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wrong number. No, I'm 80 away from 1,000.
I remember that, man. And I'm going to tell you, if you've been on YouTube, the hardest part is the first 100 and the last 100. Actually, the first 100 ain't too hard because you tell your friends, your coworkers, and all that good stuff. But the last 100, man. So one of the things I did talk about today was support. Support goes beyond YouTube, man. Thank y'all for supporting. Tanya and I just coming here laughing, getting stuff off your chest, giving us great input. Live and direct, I don't plan on unless Tanya says something. This ain't going nowhere. I'm a rider till the wheels fall off. So I love this here, and the gap that between we do it the second and third Monday, the gap between the second and third, getting back to the second, it seemed like forever. And that's probably why the first episode, we just come on here, we're so excited, we laugh and we joking because we miss each other and then we miss y'all. So thank y'all for everything y'all give us. But other than that, man, I'm always say shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. What does that mean? Don't be scared to try or jump out on faith sometimes. If you don't make it, it's all right. You dust yourself off, get back up and try it again. That's all that means. So with that being said, man, I'm going to switch over to super producer mode. No, I'm kidding, man. I'm really kidding. Watch, I bet I messed this up. I've been having an issue with super chat. Oh, that ain't it, y'all. See, I'm over here tripping. I forgot I played that. I wonder why that little thing was in the middle. All right, y'all. On behalf of TNT Connect and Point Blank Experience, Tanya, aka T, Rod, aka Rod, we out of here, y'all. Much love. Peace. We'll see y'all next Monday with another great topic. Much love.
Yeah. Yeah. His eyes on finances.
Her hands control the pause.
Counted by the minute.
Then we walk through the doors.
Serious topics.
Thought-provoking.
His thoughts, her thoughts.
We keep it potent.
Lots of fun, no drama.
Every episode is smash.
They try to play it light,
but we bring the truth of class.
Rod and Tanya.
Live and direct.
Speak it plain.
Earn that respect.
Don't come soft.
Don't come fake.
When we step in.
The room don't break.
Points blank. Event yours.
Points blank.
Hey, hold up, y'all. I had to interrupt that. You got an important question up here to tell you. I normally wouldn't do this, but
Answered it.
Oh, you answered. Okay, then. Sorry about that. We'll resume with the current program. And we out here. I think that was only 40 minutes. But I got into the song. I'm sorry, y'all. Much love, y'all. Peace.
They don't enter rooms.
They kick down doors.
Are they ballin'? Are they paid?
Let us see those checks.
Forget the power and the money.
We command respect.
Yeah. He brings the pressure.
She brings the proof.
Clean little debate
with a big picture truth.
We got opinions.
We got receipts.
Laugh through the headlines.
Then we hit the streets.
Timmy talk slick.
Y'all know that's trash.
We cut through the noise.
And we move too fast.
Rod and Tanya.
Live and direct.
Speak it plain.
Earn that respect.
Don't come soft.
Don't come fake.
When we step in.
The room don't break.
Points blank. Event yours.
Points blank. Event yours.
They don't enter rooms.
They kick
small talk,
No small.
no fake shine.
Real conversation.
Every single time,
Laugh a little.
think a lot.
Say it with your chest.
That's the shot.
That's the shot.
Point blank, event yours.
Point blank, event yours.
They don't enter rooms.
They kick down doors.
Are they ballin'? Are they paid?
Let us see those checks.
Forget the power and the money.